Hi. How are we? I have triple chocolate coffee, and you don't. It's amazing. My wife got some it's gonna be good stream. Some triple chocolate coffee, and it's borderline glorious. It's pretty good. Yeah, it's pretty good. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. We're on the edge of evening and afternoon. How are you? How are you doing? Yuck. Ugh. Pendle and Danny, I think you two just like sync this up. You're amazing. Thank you, both of you, so much. Where'd you get coffee from? Oh, it's like probably Walmart. I don't know. Don't know. Let's put this away before we lose that, because that's important. All right, how we doing? How we doing today? I got a little grunt work I got to do today. And you guys are gonna ride along with that. That means digging a hole. But we'll talk about a lot of the post-game process, handing in your artifact, the shop. I've got the shop all designed. I am extremely excited about it. The whole process is gonna be good. It's gonna be good. We'll talk about that at length. I gotta get a beacon going. I got things to do. Chai tea latte and all that's so good. I love it. Yeah. Hey nerdy. Yes, I do dig occasionally. Level 3 today? Yeah, level 3 is done. See, it's totally all level 3. That's the final level. We're just gonna throw a warden down there. Good luck. Sigh. Pigman, could you finish the game for me, please? Could you? No, he don't have time either. He doesn't have the time either. Any possibility of bringing Among Us back? No possibility. Nah. I would love to bring it back, but it's not gonna happen. Sadly, it has run its course, even though it was a lot of fun. Limited Life was so good today, but it wasn't. I'm not gonna lie. Pulling back the curtain, I think it was my worst one. I was disappointed with it, if I'm honest. Meh. It felt meh to me. So, meh. Decio, thank you for the piece of pie. Now that Beef has released his physical version of CCG, it's time to start working on the physical version of Deckcraft. It's a little... Bring out the bulldozers, yeah. It's a little bit easier to convert his game, which is basically already a real-life game, into a real-life game, than to convert this into a real-life game. A little bit. Okay. I need that. I need 3 stacks is enough for a beacon, right? Is it like 170 something? I forget. And then I need a skedoodler. Where's my skedoodler box? There it is. Give me one of those guys. Put that back. All right, we got a beacon. We're good. Impulse of the SV variety. I love how he's always like raid and boop, I'm out. Lunchtime. He's got food to eat. Welcome, raiders. Welcome. Impulse, someday you need to stream after me so I can raid you. Although I guess once in a while I raid you when you do the Imp and Skiz stuff. But someday I'll repay you, man. I appreciate it. Oh, he's got a lunch date with his wife. My wife's sleeping. It's noon. Wake up. She's all lazy. Oh, hey, there's yellow text. How you doing? What's up, Josh? How you doing? Your butt's falling out. Your butt's falling out. Okay. Was she playing Path of Exile? She might have been. Yeah, she might have been. Okay, let's see here. Post game. Rated this up here and everything's good. Okay. Post game process, right? You guys saw as Zed triumphantly defeated, decked out, brought it to its knees, and all that stuff. This right here was originally going to be the victory room. By the way, is the music too loud? I feel like that might be a little bit too loud. Boop. Let me boop. Isn't the exit done? Well, the exit's done. The part after the exit is not done. So originally there was going to be a shop in here and it was all great, but then we were like, oh, wait a minute. We have Vex. They're going to be swarming, and it's no secret there's some Vex that could come out pretty close to the exit. So by the time you walk through here, there's still very much Vex in the area looking to bite your face off. So instead of putting it here and you being like shopping and like, oh, look at that nice card, and then just getting destroyed by a Vex here, we're gonna just instead drop you down skadoodle blocks, like just 60 blocks down right there, boop, and that'll quickly take you out of range of the Vex, and they're just gonna be like, I'm sad, I guess I'll just despawn now, right? And then that's how that goes. Did you see Vintage Beef's announcement? Yes, I saw it. I retweeted it. No, honestly, I am ridiculously happy for Beef. I can't even imagine making something in Minecraft and then having it be turned into a real life product like that. Like, no sarcasm, no joke, like that. That's super, super cool. I'm proud of him. He should be incredibly proud, and it's what a satisfying. I would be just so satisfied if I was him. Like, it's just amazing. I hope it sells a ton. Everyone should go buy one. You should go do that. Decked out IRL. No, we already talked about that. That's a little bit different. Fantastic work, Fictional. This was the pit of victory right here. When you win decked out, you jump in there, and your name will be remembered in the legends forever and stuff. So we're gonna dig down here, and then we're gonna. I put a little thought into it, and Ravagers. I don't know why I need to go out there. I don't. Ravagers, not Ravagers. Wardens. Wardens are dumb, okay? Ravagers are dumb and Wardens are dumb. Everyone's dumb. Everything is dumb. Yeah. Gyro, thank you. Thank you so much. 4th attempt now. I see you, yes. Deep Rock Galactic has been suggested many, many times. I have played it already with ZF in the past. You guys are making the horns go off. So yeah, we've discussed Deep Rock Galactic. We probably will get to it someday. I appreciate that, Gyro. Thank you so much. But yeah, I think it's safe to say that, and I don't want this to sound like arrogant, I guess, but I've pretty much heard of all games, and I've considered all the games. Unless it's some really obscure game that just got released and it doesn't have any reviews on Steam, assume I've looked at it and assume Jits has already discussed it if it's for us. That's just generally how it goes. I like keeping up to date on new little games coming out. Would a Bubble Vader work into the castle instead of dropping them? Yes, it would, Kotab, and we've talked about that. The problem with that is, watch this. Bubble Vader and I'm outside the castle and there's ground right here, and that's not enough distance to lift Vex without them destroying me. So, and a Bubble Vader is slower, and I want them to be able to get out quick. So nothing's quicker than gravity, except maybe like an Ender Porter or something, but that's not going to happen. So we're gonna come in here and we're gonna drop them, and they're gonna die anyways eventually. So that's okay. So I don't have to bring them all the way back up. Have you heard of Minecraft Legends? No, is that interesting? Yeah, I saw like there's a bunch of people playing it today, which is cool. It looks like the kind of game I could get into to play with friends. Honestly, I haven't played RTS games in a long time though. I'm not very good at them. Have you heard of Diablo 4? Yes, maybe I have just a little bit. Okay, let's dig a hole and let's get a beacon and do things. I need to move a little bit of wiring here. I don't even remember what I was doing over here. This redstone here scares me and frightens me, and it was something about keeping the door open or something, but meh. We gotta go over one more because I want to actually put a 2-block wide drop. Actually, let's see if that works. Am I gonna? If I remember correctly, it goes right past all the redstone. Yeah, I can go right. This is the audio disc return line. Let me stay lined up here. And then I think it goes right through my storage room. Oh, it's gonna hit that track. What if we go in one more block? What if we go here? Maybe this is a worse spot. And then we got all that stuff. Happy fun sauce of victory. That's right. Did you see the D&D movie? I'm seeing it. I've already got tickets for Sunday morning, and I'm looking forward to that. I could go out more, but then I gotta go past the track. I'd have to go to like out here, which is an option, I suppose. Maybe we'll just do that. So, I mean, that means you gotta go 10 blocks or so before you're to safety. But I think they'll probably make it, right? Right? I think we get some ice blocks. Wall. I would love to see a stat of how many times I've splatted into that wall in particular. It's gotta be 400. Gotta be. Ice, packed ice. Good. Cup is so funny. Hey, wait, there's another one. Hey. Oh, the two people. Gotcha. 490 to go, yeah. Ravager at the bottom of the drop. Oh, we haven't decided how we're going to kill them yet. Maybe that's something we can discuss today. We'll see. There are options. Ravager is definitely on the table. Just let them go in there and fend for themselves. Say good luck. All right, how's right here looking? Still no good. We got to go back one more. X. Jump, you fools. A warden down there? Yeah, no, warden would not be good because for reasons we're going to discuss in a little bit. Yeah. Is there going to be an exit on each level? They have to go all the way back up to the top, Lunar. Yeah. The deeper you go, the more you gotta come out. Okay, I think we're good right here. They're gonna go right through my storage room, which is crazy, and then down here. I don't know how deep yet. We'll see. So this is officially it. I would make it a 1 wide, but we're coming down a 2 wide thing, and it would be weird and unsymmetrical and bleh. We'll probably fill this with black concrete in just a second. Storage room is officially party decked out. Yeah, I should leave an opening so that you can actually fly by one of my chests, and if you're quick enough, grab stuff. I can make like little spare artifacts there in my storage room. You can just grab. Got any skulk? Oh yeah, actually a skulk border would be best. Lala, good call. We'll do that. We'll go get some if we need to. Okay. I think we're safe to diggy. Clay is the worst. Moss is the worst. Ugh. Hey, buddy. Oh, we're into the deep slate. Yeah, today's gonna be a lot of digging deep slate, which, as you know, is just fun. Red diggity dog. How far do they need to go? I don't know, honestly. It's a good question. That's probably far enough, actually. That's actually about where I wanted to go, I think. I just wanted to get out of range of my storage room and stuff, just for redstone reasons and everything. That looks like it's about a 40 block fall or so. We'll see. What is that? That is 47 to -11. It's 50 block fall? More than that? It's fine. Why not spawn a wither to destroy the deep slate for you? That's a great idea. Let's let a wither loose in decked out. What could go wrong? Okay. We're gonna get skulk and we're gonna skulkificate this whole border here. I like that. Maybe I think we're just gonna do regular skulk. We'll see. I don't know. I was debating doing like some kind of pattern or something that you could see, but either way. No problem, noises. Yeah, level 5 is just free range withers. Good luck. Hi. Hi, friend. Do we need to have a discussion about you being in decked out? Hi. Okay. Goodbye. Torch placement. I think there's another one down there somewhere. The first contestant. Yeah, right? Make the room facing the fall. Okay, so here's the thing we'll talk about now, okay? Free cam. GD cam. Over here is where, so there's my storage room. Over here is where level 3 is going to be. Inside level 3 are these little guys called wardens. They're hopefully going to work out. We still don't know. I hope they are. But wardens can detect all entities within about 50 blocks of them. And they will eventually sniff them out and go to them and stuff. So I don't want to be within 50 blocks of level 3. And technically, I don't know where level 3 is going to be. I don't know how close it's going to be to my storage room, which could be a problem. If I'm on my storage room getting warden sniffing my bits and stuff, I don't need that. So level 3 is going to be out here. But either way, I want to get the player down and away from level 3. So yes, in an ideal aesthetic world, they would land and walk straight, but I don't want them to be in this area at all. So we're going to send them that way instead. If that's why we're turning. And free range withers is a bonus level. Yeah. 2,000 blocks away. Wool doesn't stop them from sniffing you out. Have I failed? I have failed. I failed all the things. Riley, thank you. Hey, Tango, it's my birthday today. Happy birthday, Riley. So excited. Riley, thank you for being here. Thank you for being so positive. I appreciate that so much, Riley. Thank you. True Blind Gaming, thank you for the bitty bits. Nano, 19 months. Jube, 406, thank you for the brand new sub. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Thank you. Riley, again with Pizza Pie. The question is, how often have you smacked into the wall? Oh, I am behind now, yeah. It's how much damage you take overall while flying inside decked out. Yeah, I'm constantly smashing into redstone. Yeah, constantly smashing into redstone. Okay. Make the exit a minecart ride. No, the exit is death. The exit is death. That's already been established. Okay, so we're gonna go skadoodle boodle. And I think I want to put the beacon. We're gonna be like, I've got dimensions and stuff. In fact, I know it's 19 blocks. 1970s. We're gonna go to 89 here. Torches. And we're gonna put the beacons somewhere off to friends. Oh, hi. Yeah, that's right. That's right. It's so weird sometimes to see mobs. I'm like, wait a minute, what? Oh, that's right. There's actually mobs on this server. Occasionally. All right, let's skedoodle over this way. This is temporary beacon town. They want to help dig. There you go. They're not very good at digging out deep slate though. Let's see here. I did have coordinates down actually. I did a little bit of pre-planning here. 650, 1987. 650. Yeah, we're close enough. Beacon ahoy. Yeah, this is where it's gonna go. Do a little torchy torch right there. Let's dig out and then we'll dig up and all the good stuff. I just had a thought. Wouldn't it be great if Minecraft had this? Well, it'd be abusable. Never mind. I was gonna say if they had a tool that allowed you to just dig straight up, but like long distances, but then that would trivialize digging out large caverns and stuff. Never mind. Forget what I'm saying. Is jump boost permanent? This is for me during development. It'll be turned off before the game goes live, and it will not be permanent. You will need a card to activate jump boost. We got other things to talk about today. I gotta pace myself though, because there's gonna be some digging today, guys. I apologize. So if you have questions, today's a good day for that too. Anything design related to decked out or anything like that, today's a good day. Have you fixed the card return? Yeah, I did, XP. I think there was a, it's just weird how sometimes it was working and sometimes it wasn't. Like the first couple games it worked and then it stopped working. I think I fixed it with basically adding another tick on a repeater. I think what was happening is it was trying to break the piston. Sorry, it was trying to dispense the piston from the dropper before the dropper was in there. Like one tick, there was like a race condition or something like that. Did you fix the ice water trap? No, I didn't. It's low priority, unfortunately. Piston equals shulker. I mean, that's probably the words. Yeah, that sounds like something I would say. Yeah, no jits yesterday. Today's Friday, right? Yeah. Skizz is out of town, so no void train, no nothing. I feel like I'm forgetting something today. 100%. Do you guys ever have that? You like in the back of your head, you're like, oh, that thing is on Friday. And then Friday comes and you're just like, cool. I have no idea what's happening today. Yeah, that's pretty much where I'm at right now. I really thought something was going on Friday and I don't remember what it is. And I'm sure I'll remember and then be sad because I either disappointed someone or something. I don't know. What are you digging this hole for? Welcome. You must have just joined. We're digging this hole for the post-game experience, which we're going to be talking about at length today. My plans. You guys will be getting some spoilers as always. And hey, Arkin, how you doing? Everyone can relate. Yeah. The whole process for the post game where you hand in your artifact and the Ember shop where you buy your cards and the forge. We'll talk about that today. All the good stuff. I gotta go one more here. What's up, Bunny Hop High? Was Bunny Hop Low taken? We gotta go one more. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I will light it up. On the plus side, we're getting some deep slate here, although I don't really need deep slate anymore because Doc did Doc things and just made deep slate appear at infinite levels. Quantities, I should say. Current ETA and release? Next week. Let's go with next week. What's your favorite moment with Zed testing? I mean, obviously when he discovered the bridge and then immediately kerdunked off of it. That was like the hardest I've laughed in quite some time, and it was glorious and it made me super happy. Other than that, so next episode I put together, I took all that footage from that stream. And I figure it was good, and people that don't watch VODs need to still experience that. So I put together like a 8 or 9 minute montage of all the best parts. It's hilarious. So that'll be in the video that comes out whenever the next video comes out. Oh, you know what? I didn't even think we're good here. Yeah, we're good here. It's gonna be up on the server. I just want to make sure there was nothing above me here. The bridge part better be there. Of course it is. Yeah, you get to hear my demonic cackle. Anytime I absolutely lose it and laugh at like just a full out laugh, I'm just like, wow, you're not mentally sane, are you? Talking about myself. Yeah. But yeah, the montage is super cool. I'm excited. And I think even those of you that saw the VOD will enjoy watching it just because there's music and it brings it all together and stuff. It's pretty funny. And Zed is just amazing for helping me test it all out. Ooh, that's excellent beacon placement. One, two, three. This one should be 5. Yes. Was there other people to test? No, I don't want too many people to test it because I want them to be able to play it. Because let's face it, testing it kind of ruins the experience. You're taking your experience and front loading it when the game isn't ready. I mean, so like when Zed runs the game for real now, it's not going to be exciting. He's going to feel like he's already been there. He's been down this road. So, but he's willing to take that sacrifice because he likes the the testing process. All right, we got 651-7 1989. 651 1959. Is that what I said? 1989. Negative 651 1989. Okay. How will you hide the beacon beams? I won't. This is a non-permanent beacon beam. I mean, I'll have this on now for digging this out, but later on it's easy just to turn it off. I'm actually excited about doing that in shulkers. I could, but no. In Skulk. That's a good idea, Lala. You're still here. Ow. Boom. Ow. I don't need anything. Let's just go, yeah. Keep the elements rise. You ever think of someone inviting someone's server? I can't. It doesn't work that way, Syrinx. It doesn't work that way. By the way, I don't know if you guys caught this in the other stream. I did add a little tunnel here that goes straight into the innards of Decked Out now, and I made it super fancy with actual tunnel and stuff like that too. So I don't have to go out and then try to fly back in now. Now I can just walk in that way. Okay. Where's my hole? 651 1989, was it? 651 1989. 650. Oh, it's like it's actually close, right by here. 61 1989. Skadoodle. 651 1989. To make jump boost more valuable, it should be a permanent or have longer duration than standard cards. The odds of it activates the right time in a dungeon is low. Correct, Von Tower. The current jump card has a 2-minute duration on it for just that reason, and also has other benefits. Need to move over one? Why? 651. Targeted block is what we wrote down. Hope there's no lava blowing. How's the terraforming looking? Good, I think. I haven't touched it. Magic fairy people named Joe Hills come by once in a while, and I thought that was something on my. It's a good thing we didn't panic, right? I mean, can you imagine if a piece of gravel terrified us? How embarrassing that would be. Yeah, that would. Whew, sure glad that didn't happen. Sure glad. Okay. You go there, and you'll give me that and this, and I go there, and everything is happy now. And now I do diggy. Fetch my brown pants! Stat! Pronto! Whatever the word is. That's why I never dig straight down. It wasn't the digging down that it was just the gravel falling in and around me or something. I don't know what it was. It was weird. Okay. We gotta do some science here now. Gruner Fanix, thank you for 6 months. Can you be a hermit? Yeah, sure. Hop right in. Let's see. All right, 1970. I got to go to 1989. And I think I already had that marked out right here. Right? Yes. Okay. I mean, these don't have to be perfectly exact because we're just digging here. That's the entrance to the room. That's where you drop in. This is where the shop begins. This right here is pre-game area, which we'll talk about in a little bit. I need to go 5 blocks up here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's my ceiling. In fact, we're gonna do a little box thing here. Let's remove that one. Let's add a box. Add shape. This. Sure. It'd be nice if I could just put in the size of the box instead of. That's the grid size. That's not the size of the box. All right. It needs to be minus 16 in the X. Oh, I need to do relative. We'll do set here, set here. If I hold down this goes -8, -8. +8, +8. Hang on. I'm mathing very hard right now. It hurts. It needs to be 31 wide, so I'm going out 16 in each direction. It needs to be 15 tall, so I'll go up 7 in each direction. So we'll go that and then down 1. Oh wait, I went up. Oh, this is not working at all. This is not working at all. I should just math. Oh, I have to math. It's gonna hurt. All right, 15, right? If I go 15 out in each direction, I get a room that is 31 wide. So we want to go to 667 here, right? Down in the minimum. And in the max, we want to add 15 now. We'll go 46, 51. Correct me if I'm wrong. Math harder. I know. Stay in school, kids. This is gonna, we'll get to that one in a second. The Z now. How does this 1? It's supposed to be 1989. And now Z needs to be, I don't know which way I'm looking. Can I tell on there? Probably not. So we're just gonna go ahead and add, I think positive Z is south. I'm facing south right now, I believe. So we want to add 15 to that. 11 plus 4, 2004. Let's see what that looks like. What did I not? With the bit. What's my current X? 637. Oh, so if that was 637, I wish I could just put in the size of the box. What do these do? No. There should be something here that just says, show me the size of the box. And that's it. Now I want to type in the numbers. Now I have to math. You put in chords, not grid size. I'm not touching the grid size stuff. This stuff is all for just rendering of the box, to my knowledge. Yeah, we'll just delete that mistake from the VOD, yeah. Okay, anyways, I'm at 637, minus 15. We're going to go to 6. Oh, wait, if that's max, the min should be 652. And the max should be 637 plus 15, which is 22. Ish. Oh, we're getting there. The science is happening. Okay. Okay, it's at least centered on my face now. Okay, and now we go configure. Now I want to do the Z. I'm on 1993. I should be on. Don't I want to be? Wasn't it 19? Oh, that was my look at block. Okay, yes. Hold on. This is why we don't do this stuff on live stream, kids. All right, I'm at 1989, and I'm looking down the positive Z. So, in theory, the min is here. The 21 blocks. 21 blocks. We're gonna go. There's 11 plus 10. We're 2010. 2010. 2010. I mean, yeah. I'll buy that for $1. All right, and now the height. We're getting there. Math, kids. Learn to math. Otherwise, you'll be embarrassed in front of thousands of people. The Y is going to be, I am at -12. I want to go up 5. Seven. 7. And then it's got to be, how tall? 15 tall total. -17, -22. Am I math incorrect? Did I did a thing. I did a thing. That's the space we have to dig out. What was my old job? I mean, it wasn't a mathematician, I'll tell you what. Okay, we're gonna dig all that out right there. And it's gonna be super happy fun time. Configure. Where's my lock button? I would like to lock it. Configure. Lock harder. Lock. Cool. Okay. Here we go. Digging stream. That's right. How are you getting here for maintenance? There'll be no maintenance. I'll get it right the first time. I don't know. We'll figure that out later. Dead Knight. That's what smart people think of ahead of time. That's not what I think about. No, you're right. I probably should think of that, but there's probably just going to be a drop hole off to the side. God, people being amazing. Thank you, Spencer Danger. Thank you for the biddies. Simatoon, thank you. You can make the death room like the last level of the original Doom, dark with lots of Ravagers to kill them with hopper lines to click. Yeah, I mean that's pretty much. They're gonna fall into a hole and die. Just something. I don't know what yet. Ravagers, Endermites, shame, something. I'm not sure. Something. We're gonna try and think of something. But at the very least, it's gonna be Ravagers that eat their face. Hi, Mosul, who doesn't read Discord. Also, I'm ready to talk about cards when you want to talk about cards. You've been busy? No, I'm totally kidding. I figured you were, no worries. Yeah, Simatoon, thank you so much for the support. I appreciate it. And yeah, we're gonna do something like that. And there'll be hopper lines that will collect all their stuff and sort out all the bits and stuff. Etab, thank you. I have the day off, and there's a Tango stream. Best day ever. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. That is incredibly generous. You guys are unbelievable. Thank you. Leonard Phoenix, Octroneck, thank you. Salminator, thank you. Towel Superhero. Just want you to know, so far, you've got the best Twitch name right now. Thank you very much, Towel. And then Cashmere. This is my disappointed look, Cash. I'm not reading that. Definitely not reading that. Oh, hold on. We're playing Minecraft. Thank you, Cash. We got to go to, let's get the ceiling part right first. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, all the way up to there. Even though I think the box only goes to, actually, let's just get the border. You know what? Actually, let's make sure that we're not going to die to creepers, because that would be a great thing. Because this is where the creepers were before. Is that it? I think that's it. God, people being amazing. Thank you for killing the player at the end. This is from Agrius B. Thank you for 20 months for killing the player at the end. Name tag a mob. Player was slain by nothing. Congratulations on conquering the dungeon. Oh, so the name of the mob would be, quote, nothing. Congratulations on conquering the dungeon. That's clever. I don't know if you can have a name that long. Can a name tag support a name that long? That's pretty good. That's pretty good because it inverts it and takes the shame away. That's a really good idea. That's a really good idea. I want to write that down actually. Player was slain by. Let me copy that into the document of eternal notes and happiness. Let's see. We'll go. I don't know. This document is so. Anyway, good. That spot looks great. Yeah. Bum, bum, ba, ba. JW, thank you for the piece of pie. Forever Lurker, thank you. Can you elaborate your mindset between developing 40 some odd unique cards instead of 15 and 20 using ranks a la decked one? That's a good point. Yeah, I will get to that in just a second, JW, if my brain doesn't flake out. Dog Breath, thank you for 9 months. Crimson Scorp, thank you. Started watching your Satisfactory videos. Yeah, I had a ton of fun playing Satisfactory. If you like Satisfactory and want to see the most amazing factory ever, you can go watch those on the second channel. They're great. You know, over 50 hours of gameplay. Yeah, everyone who sees Satisfactory is like, yep, I need to play that. JW, that's a good question. Let me get the digging mode going here again, and we'll discuss that. Maybe. Let's go to. Oh no. Well, I knew my beacon wasn't going to be in the right spot. It is a temp beacon. Yeah, I know. We'll just dig around. I don't even know why I bothered getting haste. Like, is it even worth it? Does anyone know the actual math between like Deep Slate with haste versus without? Feel like I mean, it's a little bit quicker, I guess, but not much. Okay, the benefits of going with unique cards versus going with like 10 or 15 cards and having ranks to them, like in decked out. Decked out. Uh-oh. Hang on. Squirrel. Panic. Hello? Are we good? Nobody's home, right? Oh, this is Creeper Town. Okay, we look to be good. In Decked Out 1, I mean, Decked Out 1 wasn't even really a deck building game. That was, to call it that was almost an embarrassment. You acquired cards and you put them in your deck, I guess, yes, but it was very much like you put like 5 cards in total. Now you're putting in 40 cards, so it's much more of a deck building game. Oh, come on, you just don't want me to have fun here, do you? How about we just do that? Whoop! I see you. Okay, looks like we got a little bit of this topic is one we're gonna have to put on hold 5 or 6 times, and we'll get back to it. They were simpler times, yes. Okay, I'm brave, super brave. Come on, help me out. There you go. Oh, that's the whole. That's mine up there, right? Yeah. Okay. Whoa. All right. Glad we're not going down there. Pat, thank you. One of the bravest. Yes, one of the bravest people that are streaming in this stream right now. In fact. Nope, that's not what I wanted. I wanted that and this and steps and go. No, this wasn't mine. What is all this? It's like I'm caving. Okay. That was the most caving I've done in over a year on the server, right there. Hey, I cave. All right. Now I'm super lost. So this is all above, I think. Where was I? What was happening with everything? And I have no idea where I came in. Oh, it was just that right there. Okay. Hang on. We're doing the perimeter and stuff. Yes. Okay. Why not have the shop right there? I want the shop where I want it to be, and digging is not going to stop me from. I'm not going to relocate the shop into an awkward location just to save some digging. I mean, in the end, this is pretty quick dig. It'd be super quick dig if it was stone. All right, so why do I have different cards instead of ranked cards? I could have done ranked cards. I think the main thing, I mean, not to get into a huge design thought process or anything, but the main thing is that more cards allow more variety in options and how you build your deck out. Is that the end of my torches? Cool. If you go with ranked cards, the implication is that the different tiers will be kind of the same card, but just more powerful, but it'll be the same kind of flavor. Where if you only have 10 cards, but of varying flavor, we'll say, then it makes it much harder to build out an interesting deck of cards because you only really have 10 cards. Where if you have 40 cards that are all totally different, you can start to say like, okay, that and this one have synergy, that one and this one have synergy, these over here have synergy, these over here do this extra alternate thing that you can build a special deck for if you want to accomplish that thing. Just more variety. So that was the reason. You would never use a weaker card if you had a better one. I guess you're responding to someone. Yeah. Once you decide what you think is better, yeah. Ah! Okay. Do you want deep slate or cobble deep slate? Oh, you're right. I should be... Thank you. I always forget this. Yeah, let's go... What was the other thing I needed? I'm gonna go get a regular... Oh, I could... Oh, torches. Torches is what I needed, and I've apparently lost my ender chest too, so I don't have my picks on me. So we'll get an ender chest and some torches. I know there's one right there. I think I might have put one in here. No. Oh, is it at the top of the hole? Okay. And let me, my super sorting system of ironclad stability that never breaks, and then I'm afraid to press the button on now. And we will redstone over here and torch. Boop. Okay. Who's your favorite team for the NHL playoffs? I don't know. I don't really care too much. I would like to see Toronto beat Tampa Bay. Just cuz. I mean, it was funny. It was funny 5 years in a row watching them lose to the same team in the first round, but I think I'm over that now, and I'd like to see them actually get past them. I don't think they will, though. I don't think they will. Some shulkers for the blocks. Yep. That sounds good too. Boop, 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 boop. That's probably, honestly, I'm probably not even gonna dig out a double stack or more than a shulker's worth, but as a Toronto fan, I agree. I can't even imagine how frustrating that's gotta be. Like I'd almost rather not make the playoffs than, I mean, that's a lie because making the playoffs is always awesome, but I'd almost rather not make the playoffs than to make the playoffs every year and lose to the same team every year in the first round. I mean, it's 4 times now in the last 5 years, I think. It's pretty bad. The thing for, and this is for hockey nerds. Who was it? I forget who it was now. I remember reading this last night. There was a team who was in last place, and because they won like they won last night in their last 2 games or something, they gave up coming in dead last in the NHL to coming in like 3rd to last in the NHL, and basically just cut their chances of getting Connor Bedard in like a 3rd. Like, was it Columbus? I mean, I know the coach and the players never want to lose. You lose those games. If you're that close to being last and having the best chance of getting the #1 pick, do not give that up. That's what we want right there. Yeah, just bring up your whole AHL team. You could kill the player with berry bushes. Well, they'd be too inclined to what do you call it? To break them, I think. Squirrel. We can make that, right? As long as I give a little flutter tech. Everything's great. Keep fluttering. Just keep fluttering. There we go. Excellent. I'm way too European for this topic. I feel sorry for the Europeans when they don't know the joy that is hockey. Keep that there because I'm gonna need that. Okay, but we dig with this one now. Okay, we got the perimeter done here. Let's dig out the middle here. Hockey's the best. Yeah, I just wish I discovered hockey sooner in my life. It is the best. I have my I'm in 2 hockey leagues. This summer I will be in 2 leagues. I joined a second league. My first game with the new league is on Monday, and it's a step up from where I played skill wise. I've talked about this a little bit. I'm terrified. I'm terrified because I went to I wasn't sure how I would do if I was really ready for this next level up and stuff like that. But I did it just because I want to play more hockey, and 1 game a week isn't enough for me. And I did it, and I didn't know what the difficulty was going to be like or anything, but we had a practice, and I went out there, and well, you know, I'm in the bottom 15 percentile for sure. Do you fight? Does it look like I fight? Come on now. No, there's no fighting. There's not even any checking in this league still. It's still a check-free league. It's still, I mean, let's face it, there's still, I guess at this point I wouldn't say you're a bad skater or a bad hockey player. You're just not good yet. Mrs. T fights involuntarily, yeah. She does take people out. Not by her own choice, though. So anyways, yeah, I am, I got a lot of practicing to do if I'm gonna be able to hold my own here. And I don't mind being one of the worst players in the league. What I do mind is being that guy on the team, you know, where every time I jump over the wall and jump on the ice, my teammates roll their eyes. Like, I don't want that. So I need to really, oh, hi, Tough. I like Tough. So I really need to get practice. So at least I'm not disappointing my teammates. Bloop. Which hasn't alerted you. Yeah, for those just joining, we are digging out the hole for the post-game Ember shop artifact hand-in experience jubilee and stuff, which I guess we can start talking about a little bit. Make a little progress on digging this out. Tough is, yeah, it's ironic that Tough is the weakest block down here. Skiz rating, Skiz is streaming. Oh, is he doing what was Skiz streaming? That was weird. Oh, he does solo streams on Friday, doesn't he? Yeah. What's up, Fearless? How you doing? Horn's going off over here. You guys are amazing. Pat J, 21 months. Thank you. JW with a piece of pie again. Nope. I already answered that one. Let's scroll up. Crimson. Yep, I got that one. Pat J with 5 gift subs. More. Thank you. Watching always makes my work go by faster. Hey, I hope that's a good thing. Skiz Ray! Skizzle face! How you doing, buddy? What's up, buddy? How are you? Skiz, I hope you have a good weekend. Skiz was testing his mobile. Oh, was he doing a mobile stream? Sorry, everyone's probably said that, and I'm just now connecting the dots. Skiz misses me? Aw, tell him I will have kissy kissy for him later. No void train. No, he's in another state. He's 3,000 miles away. So probably not streaming today with Skiz, yeah. Get a room. Skiz, thank you for the raid. Welcome, everybody. We're here on the Hermitcraft server. Digging a hole for the post-game Frost Ember shopping artifact hand-in extravaganza. Happy fun time mode. Hour of jubilation, etc., etc. Yeah. How was the limited life session? Check the video today. It's out. And there is no session that you don't see about now. You don't words. You're up to date on what's happened. How about that? you have a ready design for this room? I do. I spent quite a bit of time doing some redstone and stuff, and I came up with a design that I'm happy with. It's not compact, but it does what I wanted to do. Generally, anytime I start designing something, I don't think of redstone solutions, I think of interface. And this would be my advice to anyone else. Start by asking yourself, how do I want this thing to function? How do I want it to be used? And then those are your limitations, and then that's how you move forward. If you start with like, here's how the redstone could work, then you're going to end up with a janky interface that the user has to do weird things to make work, and that's no good. So start with what you want the end user experience to be, and go from there. And that's what I did, and I wanted the end user experience to, we can talk about it now, I guess. Yeah, I'm not going to talk about limited life. No. Yeah, go watch those. No spoilers on those. You feel called out? Well, I didn't say your name, Grifter. And nor was I implying you in any way. So if you do, it's your own self-conscious. Good advice for software development too. Yeah, I mean, go figure. That's where my background is. Yeah, always figure out who's going to be using your software or your creation, and make sure it does the best possible thing for them. And how it works under the hood is important, but not as important as the first part. So anyways, one of the things I was, if you think about the process of buying cards afterwards, there's, I should keep digging because the digging isn't going to dig itself. There's 40 plus cards in the game, right? So there's a lot of options of what's going to be for sale. And when you see that a card is for sale, you're going to kind of want to go over to it and see the card and see what it does, right? So all along, the initial plan was that there would be like a sample card or something, and you could pick it up and look at it and everything. And you'd have to put it down and go pick up, open a box or something, a skull, a shulker or something, and then there would be the next card that's for sale, and maybe pick that one up. And it just felt very disconnected and tedious. So the thing I wanted to come up with, and this was again one of those starting goals of like, okay, what experience do I want? What I wanted instead was I want to put the cards on armor stands and have them just kind of face the user. And so you can just walk right up to the card and look at them. And if there's cards adjacent to it that are also for sale, you'll be able to just look at them. And then of course the armor stand will become invisible. The card will be oriented. So the card is just going to be basically floating in space. And depending on which card is available, it's going to like pop up. So when you enter the room, it's going to be this big room with like 2 walls of shop things going down both sides of you. Some of the cards will pop up. And I think it's going to work really well. You will see. Do the cards shift each day? The cards shift every run. When someone enters the shop, it randomizes what cards they have available for purchase. Yeah. So there's common, uncommon, rare, and legendary. Currently, legendary cards are never for sale. They're only crafted in the Forge, which we'll talk about in a little bit. So I might not have legendary cards for launch, to be perfectly honest, and that's fine. That's totally fine. But the common cards, and this is pulled straight out of the game Clank and many other deck building games. A lot of deck building games you'll see have a, oh man, digging Deep Slate is just the worst. It's the worst. Will it take the difficulty of the run into the, nope. Nope, it's not going to take the difficulty of the run into consideration for what's available. There's a good chance if you do an easy run that one of the cards for sale is going to be a rare card that costs 40 Frost Embers, and you're going to be like, that's a nice card. I can't afford it. I only made 12 Frost Embers this run. Oh well. And that's just how it's going to be. That's going to be your incentive to get more Frost Embers per run. Totally forgot what I was saying now. So yeah, there'll probably be like, I don't know how many cards will be available in the shop at the end. I'm leaning toward 5. Oh, I was talking about common cards. Yeah. Do the ceiling first. Yes, thank you. I should do that so I can reach. Thank you. I always fail at digging. Do we want to go up 3 here? Let me see. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we want to go that high right there. So a lot of those of you who've played deck building games of certain kinds, you know, if you've played Clank, this is the one that's definitely inspiring it. But a lot of times they'll have, when you go to purchase new cards, whatever their system is, they'll always have, not always, they'll frequently have some cards that are just always available for you, kind of baseline cards. In the game Clank, that's the like Explorer and the Mercenary. And they provide it's important to have those. That way you can never feel like you kind of just got totally unlucky and didn't have any options. The common cards are there to provide a baseline, you know, kind of filler for your deck. They provide a benefit, but they're not great, but it's better than nothing else for certain. So what I'm doing is there's 4 common cards, and they will always be available every game. They're cheap. It's the 4 cards that modify the 4 primary attributes or features of the game: Clank, Hazard, Treasure, and Frost Embers. So you're gonna have 1 card, 2 of them, one that blocks Clank, one that blocks Hazard, one that adds Treasure, one that adds Frost Embers. And those are the ones that you've seen, the ones that Zed was playing with. Those will be available for purchase every run. So I'll probably have them secluded into a little special section of the shop or something. I don't know. Or they'll just always pop up. Who knows? Will you hide any TCG cards in decked out? No. Inventory is still full. Sure is. I wasn't even aware that my inventory is full because, you know, powers of observation. So the common cards will always be there, and then based on uncommon or rare will determine the availability. And now that I'm saying it, I guess it's only uncommon and rare that will have variability of their availability. That's hard to say. Does that make sense? Yeah. So the uncommons will be available more. You know, I'll have some weighted dropper randomizer system or something that's going to weight things and everything, and make the uncommon cards appear more likely. I don't know what the percentages are or any of that stuff yet. We'll get to that soon. But the cards that pop up, you don't know what they're going to be. So it's a little bit like, you not only have to get, if there's a certain card you want, you not only have to get enough Frost Embers on that run for that card, but you got to get lucky enough for that card to even be available. Variable availability. Yeah, there you go, Lomax. Could you base some uncommon rare availability on the difficulty of the run? I could. I don't want to. I'm not sure why those would be correlated. But what after doing the shop or thinking about the design of the shop, I think what's going to happen, we're doing the ceiling. What's going to happen is there's probably going to be opportunities for cards that you play during your run that don't do anything for the beneficial part of your run, but they might change or modify what happens in the Ember shop. For instance, I'm entertaining the idea of a card that does nothing except possibly give you another slot open. You know, like another card will be for sale in the Ember shop. That alone might be too powerful, but something like that. Digging and talking is way too much for my little brain. Hi there, Mitch. What if you already have 3 of each basic card in your deck? Looky, man, I think what I'm going to do actually is, and this complicates the rules a little bit, but I'm probably going to change the cap limit on common cards to be unlimited. I think that makes sense, because as you're filling out your deck, you want to be able to fill out your deck and then replace them with uncommons and commons later. So those 4 common cards, I'll probably, in fact, we did this in the stream for those that were there. I had to temporarily boost the card limit for the common cards, and I just boosted it up to 10 or something like that. But I'll probably just boost it up to infinity. You know, put 100 items in there or something like that. So I think that's probably going to stay, because I don't think it can be abused, because no one wants a deck full of 40 common cards. You know, you get them when you can afford them. You get them when you're filling out your deck. You get them, you know, just because you need them to get started because you're poor. Am I still a block lower? God. Yep. Digging is hard. And then you slowly replace them, yeah. What's the rule on trading cards? There's no rule. It's encouraged. It's encouraged. It's a good question. Was that Lomax, I think? Trading cards is totally allowed. I feel though that the players who get the best decks of cards aren't going to be the ones that beat the dungeon. They're going to be the ones that are the best trade swindlers. And that speak of the devil. That's a little bit why I'm a little bit discouraging trading. But trading also adds a lot of social interaction stuff between the hermits, which is great. And I want all that. I think trading cards, especially since we're getting, decked out one, we had the board where they had to trade artifacts. Now that's gone. So I want some interaction for sure. But I'm a little bit concerned that, someone's just going to be really good at trading and wheeling and dealing on cards and stuff. And it kind of defeats the purpose of like, oh, I hope I can get card X. That's going to cost me. And so I don't know. Even as I'm saying it now, it's making me even more sad that, I guarantee like in the Hermit Discord, there's going to be a channel for decked out and someone's going to be like, hey, does anyone have a XYZ card? Someone will say, I got it. You want to trade? And then that's just kind of it. So in some ways that's good. In some ways it's bad. I don't know. What do you guys think? You at least see the pros and cons, I would imagine. Put a limit on trading. Don't let them trade legends. Yeah, that's probably true. I definitely don't want anyone to like, especially because once you get a legendary, you're probably very capable of getting another legendary. And I definitely don't want you to just be the legendary supplier for the server. So that's definitely got to be true. Yeah. Digging too high now. I can't with the digging. Trying to read chat. I'm only allocating about 8% of my brain to digging right now. And you see the results we're getting. Donos, thank you. Oh, the goal with a piece of pie. Thank you. Figured you'd like to hear the goal sound more than IRL. Yeah. Why are Canadians better than Germans at hockey? Oh, the puns. I've missed these. The Canadians bring their game, but the Germans bring their worst. Their worst. It's funny because W-U-R. See, it's funny. Thank you, noises. Fireblade, thank you for the $2. No, reply within 5 seconds. That'd be great. Yeah, absolutely. I always get right away. Not sure if you've announced this on stream, but Beavers did an IRLTCG. Are you okay with posting links on the pre-order? Mods can post it. Yeah, go ahead. Sure. Never mind, ignore me. Son, thank you for the tier 1 sub. I appreciate it. Bobby Damon, thank you for the way to deck out. If you don't pick up an artifact, if something's too long of in a name tag, use a trigger format name to add more to the name tag by putting the rest. Bobby, I thought you could only append to the lore, not to the name. Right? I can go. Offhand to lore is append prepend. Yeah, you can't add to the main name, I don't think. But I could be wrong. But I will look into it certainly, yeah. If it's necessary. Thank you. God, I'm so far behind. Thank you guys. Matt, thank you for the piece of pie. How are players scored points and decked out? We don't talk about that. We don't talk about that. Will the amount of points vary depending on the difficulty of their run? Indirectly. Yes and no. Squirrel donated $2. You squirreled on the previous dono, so loot. Toot toot. Thank you, Squirrel. And Lava, thank you. Just wanted to say you're a great streamer. I mean, not today. I'm not. I'm not a good digger today. Oh, hi.
What are you doing?
Did you wake up from your nap?
Huh.
Are you rested enough to?
Good with the day.
Yeah. Good.
How's it going?
It's going good.
Yeah.
We're chatting about cards and shops, and I'm failing to dig a square hole.
Shapes are hard.
especially squares. I mean, they've got, you know, all these sides to them and everything. Yeah, it's like.
Huh?
But I'm getting my deep slate. People are making horns go off. Zace, thank you. Maybe ban trading for the first 7-10 days to give people a chance to get their own cards. I mean, that it's the time frame is really, thank you, Zace, by the way, but I don't think time frame matters because the concerns I have are going to be there on day 1 and they're going to be there on day 31. People throughout the life of the game, there's always going to be cards that players covet that they're having a hard time finding in the shop or whatever. And if someone else has it, they will definitely trade for it. Am I going to? Yep. Too low again. I think I'm just going to dig whatever. And then when I'm done, I'll go back and just see what I missed and dig that out. Oh, see, Tough, you're the best. Look, Tough is so not tough. Oh, speed dig. It's so nice. What's happening? We got to a rock that doesn't suck. Well, I shouldn't say that. Deep Slate is one of my favorite rocks, but not to acquire.
There's red things there.
Yeah, there are.
What is that?
That's redstone.
I don't recognize it.
Ladies and gentlemen, the redstone designer of Decked Out and just discovered. I see. You only know it in its processed form. Got it. People making horns going off with the pies. Cowboy up, thank you for the biddies. Cucumber ice cream. Would you like cucumber ice cream? I don't think so. I don't think I would want any cucumber.
Do you know that they sell asparagus ice cream?
Does it make your pee stink?
I hope so. That's the best of both worlds right
I mean,
there.
if you get ice cream and stinky pee?
Ice cream and stinky pee?
It doesn't get any better than that. Cucumber ice cream, thank you. Someone did eat those Decked Out runs, and it makes me a little worried that this time runs are essentially wasted if you die. Before punching out the soul flames meant that you can still make some progress from a failed run. No, unless I'm forgetting how Decked Out 1 worked. You didn't get to buy cards. All punching out the soul flames did in Decked Out 1 was increase the quality of the cards that you were offered at the end of the game. You were not offered cards at the end of the game. If you didn't get your thing, right? If I remember correctly? I don't even remember. Cucumber ice cream, thank you. Bobby Damon with a piece of pie again. Offhand to main hand option depends. Offhand name to main hand name. Offhand to, oh, the off, okay, I see. Oh, interesting, okay. Bobby Damon, look at you. Teaching a noob like me how to use this thing. That's fantastic. Okay, good. So if there is a limit on the anvil, you're saying you can override that by just doing the append thing. That's fantastic. Good to know. So that means that Zeduf could have, because he did his episode on how to create the longest death message ever, I believe. He could have totally used this trigger thing and done it better. Dig one up? Yeah. Like I said, we'll get there. We'll get there. Here I was thinking that digging this hole would not be the entire stream. Here we are. Here we are. Deep Slate is your friend, everybody. He did a vanilla death. Yeah. 15-minute job, yeah. Piece of cake.
Did you have to run to the Home Depot twice during this?
No. Are you mocking my home improvement skills?
No.
Oh, okay.
I would not do that.
I don't think you would. Creeper gonna fall on my head. Deep Slate is also on the floor. Yeah, I'm not even picking it up, right? Yeah. Where'd my shulker go? Bloop. Bloop. This is the part where you say, I'm bored. Yeah.
And bored.
And bored. I got it. I understand, yeah.
Gotta go. Did you tell them that we gave Stinky a bath?
I did not know. Our stinky dog, who's having allergy problems, thus making her stinky from all the licking and biting, was so stinky that we decided to give her another bath today. She basically gets one like every week. Yeah. And yeah, we're very much ready for allergy season to be over. It sucks. Trading cards, you could specify that the cards can't be traded. Some cards can't be traded. Yeah, I could. Yeah, I don't know. We never really came to a conclusion on that trading thing. I was leaning toward trading, but now that I'm talking about it and thinking about it out loud, it's really gonna ruin. People will get their ultimate deck that they want much faster with trading than without. Dollar roof, dollar roof, dollar roof, dollar roof. And I don't want people to get that. Don't want people to get the deck that they want to get right away. I want it to take some time. What's happening? Oh,
these are the Oreos of today, of this week.
Not sponsored.
We are not sponsored by Nabisco or Oreo, but everyone should try the Blackout Cake Oreos. What?
I already had one. I'm good. Thank you.
When did you have what?
At lunchtime. What? At
How
lunchtime.
can you be good with one? It's Blackout Cake Oreo.
I don't understand. Anonymous. Thank you for the megatoot. That's what my wife did before too. Thank you so much, Anonymous, for 100 pieces of pie.
Oh my god.
That's a big piece of pie. Shut up and eat it. Eat your Oreo.
Tell them how delicious it is. Tell them how delicious
Yeah,
it
it's
is.
delicious and nutritious and happy, and I'm so glad. Please have another. Thank you.
They're really good, though. Let's be real.
These are good.
These
the
ones are
coffee.
really good.
Are
you having the triple
I
chocolate
got the triple
coffee?
chocolate coffee with the triple chocolate dunk.
Yeah.
Gee. No. I have too much chocolate. Nutritious. Sorry, Kay. That's the first word that came out of my mouth. Yeah. The coffee.
Isn't it good?
Mm-hmm. Remember when I said I wanted to get better at hockey? Oh, yeah. I'm working on that right now. Yeah. Think of all the people I'll be able to take out against the wall with this gut. Anonymous. What do I say to you? Thank you is insufficient. Could just show you my chocolatey teeth now. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Murfat, thank you for the piece of pie. Players may be less likely to trade decked out cards that they had to earn and buy individually compared to TC cards that are randomly bought. Yeah, I mean, I think if trading is available, people will buy cards that they don't want but they know are sought after by other people. If I know that Jevin wants card X, and even if I don't agree with whatever deck he's trying to build, if I know he wants it, I'll be like, oh, I'll get that, right? And now Jevin's gonna get that card when he didn't earn it. I mean, no, I'm just random name here. So I don't know. But if I say no trading, that feels like who am I to say no trading, right? You're playing the game. If they want to trade, so be it. I don't know. I'm on the fence on this one. Definitely no trading legendaries though. There will be some house rules, I think. Yeah. It feels like it's not my. I mean, I know I'm the designer of the game, but it feels like it's not my place to say like, oh, you can't interact with each other and stuff. Like that's just weird. That's what we're talking about, Doc. Yeah, I've already stated that. There's bad on both sides. Well done, Doc. Well done. As you usually do, yes. What? I can't even pronounce that. Amiquis? How would you pronounce that?
Amiquis.
Amiquis? I'll go with Amiquis. That way I'm just doing what I'm told. Probably butchering this though. Amiquis, thank you for the piece of pie. Thank you for being awesome, Tango. A priest, a doctor, and a rabbit walk into a bar. The rabbit says, I think I'm a typo. That's pretty good.
Did you tell him that where we're going for your birthday?
No. Well, I said we're going to Dungeons and Dragons, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right. Are we tall enough here? No. Still gotta go a little bit more. People enjoyed that one. Something is breathing on my leg.
Oh. Not it. An Oreo Cooper.
Da-da-da-da-da-da. Oh, Deep Slate. You're the worst. Thank you. I'll be here all week. Make a special hazard for players who have so many legendaries. Like penalize the players for having a good deck of cards? That feels weird, right? Haha, you have 3 legendaries? Take this. No, I'm not doing that. So yeah, if I had to make a judgment call right now, it's trading is fine. Trading crowns is fine, except legendaries. Legendaries you can't trade, I think is probably what I'll say, but I don't know. I don't know. The whole thing frustrates me. I hate decisions that are just bad versus bad. And I feel like we had the same issues with zoning and stuff. And I know some people have their opinions and think that it's like, oh, it's just this one's better. And I mean, it's not. There's bad. And you just got to choose the lesser of the two bads.
Small, and that's what we started this week. We're working on loading dose right now.
Oh, allergies for the...
Yeah, Apoquel.
Yep. Yeah, she's getting a pill.
Oh, she's still in loading dose stage.
Make legendaries ethereal? Whew. No. The amount of work it's... I mean, unless... Yeah, no, that doesn't make any sense. Legendaries are going to be incredibly hard to get. To make them ethereal would completely make them pointless. About the zoning, you can lose Ravagers by turning corners, so Hermits will probably find corners so you can guarantee you lose a Ravager, so it's only going to be a huge difference anyways. I mean, yeah, to some extent that's a valid argument. But it's... Losing a Ravager isn't one thing, it's knowing where the safe spots are that trivializes the experience, I think. You almost have the ceiling dug out. What? Oh, are we getting pronunciations?
Yes, I like it. I like when people help correct. You missed it.
Are legendaries 1 per deck thing? Yeah, I'm probably going to change legendaries to be limit 1, which unfortunately is now complicating the whole limit thing because it's now, oh, commons are unlimited, uncommon and rare are 3 of each, and legendaries are 1 of each. That's what I want to do. I just don't know if it's too confusing or something. Are we good? Do we get... I think we got everything. You tire of this experience. Common should definitely be 10. Well, yeah, we've established that. We're doing that. You always offer 1 ethereal card in addition to the commons to make them spend all their embers. Yeah. Actually, I lied. Kaikaku, that's exactly what I have. I have a... This sounds like I'm making this up, but no, it was 2 nights ago. There was a 5th. Oh, I actually have it as an uncommon. I probably need to make that a common. Yeah, I have an ethereal card that's kind of like a... If you have some leftovers, you can spend your embers on an ethereal. You sit on a throne of lies. Yeah, probably. Okay, hey, we can actually dig down now. And now I don't have, I could allocate less brain power to digging. Now that I don't have to dig up, because that's hard for me. What's the hole for? This is going to be for the post-game shopping experience extravaganza artifact hand in Jubilee. Yay, I love it when he digs for hours. Yep. Hey, I could have canceled the stream today, but here we are. Dig, dig, dig. We'll see. Maybe we'll take a break and go do something else later, but this is what I need to get done for the video, so. Digging equals chatting. Yeah. I like talking about the game and stuff while we're digging. Boop, boop, boop. Well, the people in Discord know about this, but I won't go into too much detail. I like to keep it a surprise, but we'll just say there's probably going to be some serious upgrades to audio to decked out that I'm super excited about, but we'll see. Da. Gadget Gaming, thank you for the gift sub. I appreciate it. Karmasin, thank you for Twitch Prime. I appreciate it. Dragon and Shadows, thank you for 9 months. Juggleberry piece of pie. Secret cow room? Question mark. There is no secret cow room. There's no secret cow room at all. Rob, thank you for the biddies. Consider this a bounty payment for killing Zed over and over. Zed killed himself. I was just there to experience his folly. How about making players take the card to trade into the dungeon with them to earn a tradable version of said card? Then I need a way to convert the tradable card back to a regular card once it gets to the other player. That feels weird. I don't know. I'm not sure what that's accomplishing. Have you gotten a chance to play the new Clank Catacombs? No, I haven't played Clank since the last Clank I played was the Legacy one, the Penny Arcade one. We played that one all the way through and I loved it. And they're actually doing a Kickstarter now for version 2 of that one, which is amazing. But no, I haven't played Catacombs. I haven't played the space one. We have regular Clank, we have Legacy Clank, and we have what was the first expansion they did? I forget. That's the one we have. I'm helpful. You should name the Ravagers cute names like Cupcake. I think maybe we might do that. Yeah. The Beasto 1 stuff was just because I didn't feel creative on the spot. Will there be an opportunity for Hermits to obtain a trophy version of the artifacts to display in the room? We've talked about that. Lugheed, I can't pronounce your name. It's a good idea. I just don't know. Maybe? I'm not sure where that would be. Like, I love the idea. I want someone to like hang all these in their room and just be like, look at this. I've gotten every artifact in the game. It's very much a pride collect them all thing, which I think is fantastic. And I absolutely think the Hermits would want to fill out the room with every artifact. I don't know that they would want to give up the artifact just to decorate in their hall, though. They would have to have basically gotten that artifact so that it's like, you know, especially for the higher ones that are worth a lot. You know, are you going to get an artifact worth 42 frost embers and just be like, yeah, we'll just hang this up. I don't need those new rare cards, you know? It's definitely a flex, but I don't know. Swimmer dude. So when will Deck be on the App Store? Tuesday. So anyway, but so there's that. I question whether the Hermits will really want to give up high-end artifacts just for the flex. And I have to make some way now for them to get them out of the dungeon or a copy of them out of the dungeon. And anytime you want to do something on a per artifact basis, it just gets to be a pain. coin shop replicas. But what are you paying it with? If you're buying it with coins, then that's pointless. And you can't buy it with artifacts because you can't. Yeah, no, that's no fun to spend artifacts to buy a cheap knockoff. I mean, that's. Look at me! I have 100 coins or 100 crowns, and I bought this artifact that I didn't actually acquire. Just feels cheap. I don't know. Diamonds, yeah. That's how I get rich this season. Decked out's free to play. Now we just have a microtransaction store for real diamonds, yeah. No. It's not unlike a museum gift shop. Yeah, except no one would take what they get in the gift shop and be like, and try to claim it as some accomplishment. It's interesting though, like, because I really like the idea of giving them content for that room. It's one thing for me to just say, sure, everyone decorate, but it's another thing to actually have like essentially built-in trophies in the game. That's really cool. So I gotta find a way to do it. If you acquire an artifact, a duplicate version of that pops up in the post shop that you can buy with embers. And then race over there and hope no one's camping it for you. But maybe you're in the right idea, Razor. Yeah, it's just I mean, I could when you get an artifact, maybe spit out a copy. So one of the things we're gonna do, and I was actually hoping to get to this today, but that's obviously not happening, is tweak the entrance of Decked Out a little bit. In other words, we need two. I want to have two barrels there. One's going to be for where your shulker is returned to, as it is now. But I want to have another barrel that's going to be labeled recent acquisitions, we'll say, and that's where any card you bought will be put there. Any crowns that you acquired through the dungeon will be returned there. So you'll have two. You'll basically have, here's my shulker deck as it was when I went in, and then here's the new stuff, and it's up to me to see it and put it into the deck if I want or whatever. So I gotta get that in there. And then I was saying that for a reason that I've now forgotten. What were we just talking about? Oh, I could put the commemorative artifact in there as well. I could spit out the fake artifact, the cheap knockoff, but it would actually mean, you know, it wouldn't be the artifact, it would be the same thing, but like, you know, imitation quality. Etho Tango? Anyone interested in playing a stupid game? No. Sorry. I should, but I don't know, you guys would prefer that, but I do not allow myself such endeavors. But I like the idea of other trophies too. Like, you know, if one for each artifact is good, but I'd also, you know, certain accomplishments in the game would be fun to have a trophy for as well too. You know, like something on level 4. Maybe there's a special challenge on level 4 that is difficult to do and you accomplished it or something. Yeah, beat a certain amount of runs, but there's no way for me to track that. I don't have individual progress. Oh, first player stuff? Yeah, there's all the first player stuff. I'd have to be very aware of that though. And if it's close, I might not know it correctly. I guess it could just be honor system of them telling me, but yeah, there you go. If you found the secret cow level that doesn't exist at all, it never will at all, ever. If you hypothetically found that, we could give you a hypothetical trophy. Moo. Ah, deep slate. I really wish they would just make this instant mine. It's the worst. This isn't fun for anybody. Ugh. Complete the pirate quest? Yeah, someday. What will the shop offer compared to Decked Out 1? By shop, you mean the crown shop? I haven't figured it out yet. There will be some ethereal cards that you can purchase for coins. I've got 2 or 3 of them slated out. The only way you'll be able to buy those cards is for coins. There will be various random power-ups and stuff that you can bring into the game, potentially food, that sort of thing. Yes, every one of these things that you buy in the shop is potentially OP. The prices will be appropriate, hopefully. Oh, hey, Shovel. Thank you for being dropped on the ground. Thank you. Use moss bone meal. I don't know how to do that. That's past my pay grade. I'm stupid. Coins or crowns? Crowns. Coins are they have no value. The only value of a coin is to be someday hopefully grow up big and strong and become a crown. What is a trading where we have to do all trades and not a chance of the trade failing? I don't know why that would be fun. Hey, does anyone have card X? Sure, I'll meet you there. Here we go. Oh, the card's destroyed. Cool. No, that's not fun for anybody. Adesio, thank you for the piece of pie. Trading should be allowed, but a heavy trading strategy should be too costly to be viable. Well, the problem is I don't control the cost. The players do. And a person who doesn't understand the value of the card or can't be bothered will be taken advantage of. And that's just, I mean, that's nothing specifically decked out. That's just life, you know? Maybe trading is only allowed in a trading room. That can only be accessed if each player is to agree to pay a price, like burning a card or something. I mean, that's a little bit better. A fee, a trading fee for both players. Maybe, but then inevitably I think the players would just be like, hey, I'll give you this card, but you pay my fee. And then one person who wants the card would end up paying both sides of the fee. Which, in the end, I mean, you're making it more costly. It's better than the idea of destroying the card, because at least you know you'll still get it. But maybe. I'm not sure if that would discourage trading, though. It's not a horrible idea, Adesio. It might have some merit, yeah. It's like you could trade if you want, but it's going to cost you, and it's not based on the seller to gouge you either. It's like the game is gouging you. Maybe. I say gouge, and that's a little bit of a extreme term. I mean, a little fee, you know. Traded cards become unusable. There's no way to do that. A tax. Yeah, a trade tax. That's basically what it is, Lomax. Yeah, you're right. What's the disadvantage of trading? We covered it. It's players are going to be able to acquire their handcrafted deck way easier, and it'll, quite honestly, once a player peaks on their deck and has all the cards precisely how they want it, it's going to be hard to maintain long-term excitement, because that carrot on a stick, game design term, that carrot on a stick that you always have, that you want more, you always got to have something that you want more of, you know. And once you have the perfect deck, it takes some of that fun away. Now there's other things, of course, you still covet Frost Embers for, you know, score and stuff like that, but part of the ongoing appeal of the game and the addiction is the constantly crafting, constantly looking for the new card, and the hope that someday you'll get card X, and oh, I finally got card Y. That means I can switch to this type of deck that does this other thing. Like, all that stuff is super important in my opinion. That's another topic too that I think a lot of people, and I don't know the answer yet. And again, it's another pros and cons. If it was an easy decision, I would have made up my mind. Another one is do the players know about all the cards? or do they have to discover them through gameplay? And I think there's pros and cons. The legendaries, I'm definitely not going to publish those. That's no question about it. Those you have to be discovered. You know, on one hand, knowing about all the cards is super important for people who want to decide what type of deck to build, right? It might be frustrating to, or not as fun, arguably, to start playing the game and not know what cards are available. So you're just kind of buying whatever and not really having a sense of what your goal is. But on the other hand, the benefits of not telling the cards is the fun and the excitement of discovering new cards. Like you finish a new run, and every time you go to the Ember shop, which we're making here, you are kind of filled with this quick sense of that slot machine, you know, that I wonder what hopefully something I've never seen that card, whatever's behind that little thing, I haven't seen that one pop up yet, you know. I think that's super important too, that sense of wonder and discovery. I could give names out, yeah. I mean, that's sure. That's almost like not telling them. I mean, I don't know what the name would tell them. Sure that the card exists. They're gonna know how many cards are in the game, so telling them all the names doesn't really help them out. Do you want to release all the cards at once or put in some later to mix it up? Oh, yeah, that's a good question too, I guess. I just assumed I was going to release them all when the game launches, knowing full well that I'm reserving slots, essentially, for more cards to be designed as the game goes on. So rather than holding some cards back, it was really just, here's what I got now, and more will be coming based on gameplay and player input and all that stuff. But I might hold back a few of the rares just for a little bit of sense of mystery. Why are you digging one layer at a time? Sorry, my way of digging isn't up to your standard. I don't know. It's deep slate. It doesn't matter. Rush and excitement discovering a new card at the end would keep me hooked for a long time. Yeah, this is a personal, Josh. It's a personal thing. I think there's probably a lot of people out there that would like the mystery. And I think the kind of power gamers, the Magic the Gathering players and stuff, those type of people, which are fine. I'm kind of one of them myself. Not that I play Magic, but I understand that mindset of I want to be able to evaluate what my options are to make an intelligent decision and build the best deck that I think I could build. That's super important too. But I think with keeping the cards hidden, it's not keeping that option away from those players. It's just prolonging it. You know, and that becomes part of the challenge. Then it's the sooner you discover all the cards, is the sooner you can decide what you think is the best deck for you to play based on your playstyle. Min-maxer is the term? Yeah. So I'm leaning toward not telling them, if I'm honest. Because I think, quite honestly, the hermits are going to be like, they're going to find a card and they're going to start sharing this information, you know? So I don't know. Maybe there's a couple options here. I could do something where part of the Great Hall up at the top, maybe there's a room that's like the card database and it starts empty. And every time the hermit shows me one of the cards that's not there, I put a copy of it on the wall so that it's like unlocking by group discovery. That's kind of a hybrid where you're not personally exploring the cards, your team exploring them. That's kind of cool, but it does take out the one little advantage of if you know about something and you really want to try and be competitive, like it's kind of, you might want to just like, oh my, did you see that? I found this new card. It's amazing. No one's even talked about this card yet, and only I know about it. And maybe I bought that card and it's in my deck and no one even knows this card exists yet. That's a pretty cool feeling, right? Knowing that I've got cards in my deck that no one even has seen or knows about. That's kind of a satisfying thing. But I don't know. The community unlocking one isn't a bad idea. There's a lot of good options here. Info trading, yeah. And Dead Knight, yeah, that's another thing too. Like info trading is something that again is like, you know, information is a very valuable trade, especially once you learn how to acquire some of the legendaries, you know. The knowledge of how to make a legendary is arguably more valuable or just as valuable as the legendary itself, you know. So what I'm afraid of is someone's going to learn how to get the legendaries or one of the legendary cards, and they're just going to tell everyone. And it's like, oh, well, kind of, why'd you do that? You know, that sucks. But who knows? Tell them not to. Yeah, well, I mean, don't do that. Mooney, thank you for the piece of pie. Here's a joke. Generally speaking, adults fight better than infants. Your story. Get more wars have been won by infantry than by adultery. Here's the part where you laugh. Ha ha. Ha, that's a good one. Yeah. That was actually pretty good. At least I haven't heard it before, Mooney. Well done. And Adesio again. Thank you for $2. Or maybe they combine the ideas of the cards in each of the side of the trade to be within a certain. Okay, hold on. Maybe the combined cost of the. Okay, we're back to the trading tax thing. Okay. Maybe the combined cost of the cards in each side of the trade to be within a certain margin. Like if an armor up card costs 45, it can only be traded for cards that collectively cost. Well, I don't think cards are going to be traded one for one, Adesio. That's a decent idea, but I think what's going to happen is it's going to be like, I'll give you 60 coins for that card that costs 20 frost embers or something, or I'll give you these 3 cards for that one good card or something. So it really, it's not just an A for A, you know, apples to apples kind of thing. I don't think. God, Nick Lauren! Nick, I was trying to read chat. You gotta come up in here and just like all over my chat. Now I can't see all the important things. Thank you, Nick. Thank you so much, Nick. Look at Nick.
Oh,
won't even let me read
Nick.
chat. This important message is going by. He's all blocking. Nick, thank you. That's a lot. Nick Lorian, you're amazing. The Harmsy, thank you for 11 months. Thank you. In all honesty, there was someone who said something about ketchup or something, and I was about to try to read that, and it wasn't about
Sounds
squished
like a
tomatoes. Yeah, I know, doesn't it? What did Papa Tomato say to Baby Tomato? Something, something. Pulp Fiction, yeah. So we help it decked out when you're off stream. So we did. I mean, I guess I could have had someone dig this hole, but I mean, that feels. Listen. I'm not the kind of person who's like dial up the hermits and be like, decked out needs a hole dug. If someone could just go ahead and get on that, okay? Yeah, that's not me.
In case you don't know, he never asks for help.
Yeah. So, and besides, like, it needs to be done. It needs to be done now. So. Yeah, no, I don't like asking for help. I don't like if people offer something,
unless
you know,
it's looking for something in the refrigerator.
then I need help.
Or around the house.
Then I need help. Yeah.
Ooh, gotta go.
Gotta go. Repair my pickaxe. Come on, really? We're starting the repairs already at 322. Yeah, the hermits have expressed many times that they would be willing to help me out, and I appreciate that, and I'm eternally grateful, and I will call upon them even more. I mean, I called upon Cub. He's like, hey, what can I do? And I said, well, I need lodestones. And then Cub did what Cub did, and he's just like, boom, here's a stack of lodestones. Saved me probably 4 hours, you know? So there's that. But, you know, to dig this out feels like, that feels petty to me. So, yeah. Cub is amazing. Cub is the, yeah, like, just in terms of what the dude accomplishes in Minecraft and the get it done mentality, he's the king of Hermitcraft, 100%. He is the workhorse of the server. Absolutely. Nick Lorian again, thank you for the 20 subs. He wants revenge on Etho. Listen, if you told me Cub is gonna win decked out too, I would be like, yep, that makes total sense. I think he's probably yeah. It really comes down to which one's gonna put more time into it. But Cub is absolutely capable of winning decked out too.
What did I miss while I was gone?
There was the part where I dug.
What?
And then I used my pickaxe and did more picking.
Oh my gosh,
See?
that's amazing.
There was this.
Oh wow.
But just imagine it like over there.
Oh.
Yeah, I know. It's really how you approach it,
This is an amazing process.
isn't it? Look, like
What is that? Why is it so yellow?
Goldstone.
Why is it so yellow?
It's
It's like school bus
the
yellow.
Huskies were over here.
Did you tell your chat about the adventure this morning with the dog? In the backyard.
No,
Sometimes these are fun stories.
that's
to
not
tell.
that's not a fun story. No, it's not. Story time? No, we're not having story time. This digging you some high. Yeah, Invincible. I know. Hey, these are the quality streams you guys come by for. You know, like I hope he just digs deep slate all day today, and I hope I can rage at him for digging it the incorrect way. That's what I really hope. Can't just say there's a story and not tell it. Oh, watch me. This is me doing that right now. One level at a time, oh my gosh, and you're not mossing, and you're big, and oh my gosh. Yeah. Will Tango dig to the left or to the right? What else are we talking about?
Oh, look at that. We've got a list.
Prepared.
Huh, I prefer to fly by the seat of my
Yeah,
pants.
I noticed. Let's see. I mentioned redoing the entry. I mentioned redoing the entrance to not the entrance, but the first frozen corridor of Decked Out, and making it a little bit more interesting. Right now, it is essentially Ravager proof. They just don't wander down there because it's too many tight corridors, and if you try to run away, they can't follow you because they're dumb and big and can't get through the corridors.
Uncle Wave, you've missed a lot.
Hold on. Stream recap.
Multiple
There you go. Stream
blocks
recap. There you go.
have been done.
Stream recap. Yeah. No. Jake, no, I'm passing on that. I don't think it can be done, can it? Is there a way to sell old cards back to the game? That's a good point, Archimedes. And I did want to do that. It would be done outside. There would be a little part of the shop or something in the Great Hall somewhere. I don't know what it would be or the exchange rate. It would be bad, like super bad. Like it's basically I'm gonna throw this away, so I'll might as well just get like 2 crowns or something. It would be like.
Will it be like the Path of Exile turn-ins?
I don't know what that is.
Yeah, I'm sorry. That's right, you're not playing that.
No, I have to work. But no, I'm not. What was I saying?
Sorry. I interrupted you with...
The garbage bin. Yeah. I mean, it's going to be like throw in any card and get 2 crowns or something like that, regardless of what card it is. Maybe it might scale up based on rarity, but not much. It would never be something you want to do. It's really just I'm done with this card. You would probably just give it to someone before. But I guess having a little bit of trade-in would discourage just giving the cards away, which would be bad. But I definitely don't want us for someone to just be like, oh, you just started playing Decked Out after 3 weeks. Here's 50 cards. Go. Ugh. That just I hate it when people do that. That just takes all the fun out of the game. Dura check. Boop, 163. We haven't even got the ding yet. We're good.
I wish I had one, Pebbles.
Trading cards for room decorations. What do you? I mean, is it like you're getting a copy of the card, or you're getting something else? Dead Knight. Oh, the ding! Something else? Maybe, yeah.
Keep going. Let's see how far you can take.
Oh, I love doing this because this is where people start to lose their mind. And even if I break the pick, I don't care. It's just worth watching people squirm. You watch. I'm going to say this right now, but in the next 3 minutes, there's going to be at least 20 people who yell at me about my pick.
It'll be good. Let's watch.
Yeah. It's the internet. We have to talk about something else, though. Otherwise, they'll...
I know. They're concentrating on it.
Right. We need a new topic. Anyways, yeah, the hallway. The hallway into...
We can talk about the coyote season.
Decked out. Hang on!
Oh.
The hallway to decked out. I don't know, as you saw during the gameplay, if you saw, what I said was mostly true. Between the entrance of decked out and up until that first circular room is kind of dead. And it's kind of wasted space. And it's also the most important space in the game because it's the space that people go down the most. So I kind of want to make it more interesting. I have a trap in mind that I really like. And if I don't put it there, I want to put it somewhere else because it's super cool. But it feels a little weird to put it there. I need to shulk her up. Deep slate. So yeah, I'm on the fence there. Like, it would probably be 4 hours of work. The biggest reason not to do it is because it's not a lethal trap. I haven't really even decided what the penalty is. The penalty, I can decide what the penalty is. It's really, is it worth putting a trap? Is it right to put a trap that early? Like, you walk in the door of decked out, boom, trap. That feels a little weird. What is that annoying noise? Do you guys hear that ding? It's annoying. Must have some.
Are the fries done?
The fries are done, yes. The fries are done. Ding, fries are done, yeah. People being amazing. And thank you for the piece of pie. I'd love if you had a rebuy section store where you can buy cards that Hermits sold back to the game. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know what the conversion ratio is there, and it feels just like someone's making out way too good.
You make out.
No. This is a non-profit organization. What if more of those throwaway cards equal a little more, like 5 cards equal 1 crown, 10 cards equals... I don't think people are going to be throwing away. It's going to be a long time before people are throwing away 10 cards. Like, they'd have to run the game 60, 80 times before they're throwing away that many cards, is my guess. Back to the trophy conversation. Have a button that releases a unique trophy for the first person to press it. And then the button pops off. Interesting. Where is that button, though? Because if it's... Logically, you're assuming that the button is... Luck. I assume you're suggesting that the button is in the dungeon, in which case they may press the button and then die on their way out, which is a problem. Yeah, if it's in the game though and they press the button, then they die, then no one ever got that thing that was there to be a thing. Ingram 313 of the amazingness, thank you. 20 gift subs. Thank you. You'll be saving so much time to use bone meal. I've never used bone meal, and something tells me that I don't even know how.
Was somebody just cleaning their glass?
You do this or something, right? You do this and that, and then I get bone meal, and then like a few blocks around me change to bone meal, and then I hoe it, and then I go over somewhere else, and then I switch, and then this. That takes way too much brain power. That takes way too much. I definitely can't stream and do that. Lomax, it's Friday. That's all I'm gonna say. I am in the mood. I am in the mood for a silly non-Minecraft stream. Usually that happens on Friday nights, and I'm missing that. We'll just say, oh, it's dark. It's dark. I'm hearing zombies. Among Us. I know, right? We'll just play solo Among Us.
That'll be fun. You could get into a random game.
Oh, those are great, right? You start the game, and then 8 seconds later, 5 people drop out because they're not imposters. Yeah. Oh, we got down to 65, everybody. Bloop.
Why did you switch it out? I thought we were going for broke.
I
thought we were riding the line.
I'd like to actually keep the pick. I've only got like 20 more of the same.
Huh.
Friday Night Satisfactory. Yeah, no, not so much. How are we doing here? We still got a little bit to go. A little bit to go. Did I have anything else I switched to do is just prolonging my video, so I think it's going to be a chatty stream here, kids.
Listen to everything I have to say.
Pretty much, that's where we're at this point. If you were hoping for happy fun time activities, not happening. If you're here for the intense diggy, stay on board. We're just warming up. And we're not using moss. Two hours in, we have half a hole. I know.
What's for dinner? I don't know.
It's Friday night. Let's face it, we're not. When she says I don't know, that means we're going out.
Maybe tomorrow.
Maybe. TNT minecart. I would kill myself. Have you watched Last Life? Or Double Life? Or Life of any kind? Pie sounds good, but yeah, our family doesn't like pizza. Does sound. And when doesn't pizza sound good?
Pizza's always.
Get EG's.
Fancy burger.
Chicken tetrazzini. I mean, that sounds great, but someone's got to cook that.
Unless you're gonna send it to us, Bam Bam.
Taco Friday. It doesn't roll off the tongue like Taco Tuesday.
We didn't.
This is just a mind stream. Hi. You just showed up in the last 30 seconds.
Sick. Ooh, Fajita Friday. I like it, Rob.
Fiesta! Margarita!
Fiesta Friday. I gotta go.
Okay,
I gotta go pick up children.
go fiesta somewhere else. Fend for yourself Friday. That's pretty much what it is here. That's whatever. You just coined a new household term. Cardboard box. Yep. We're using that all the time now. It's Fend for yourself Friday. Absolutely. Find it yourself Friday. Well, we have a term. We call it, we'll ask for dinner. We'll say, like, what's for dinner? And then we say, oh, it's a whatever night. That means nothing's being cooked. You should go find something to eat. Which means, you know, oatmeal or some other high quality cuisine. Oh, sand. Free mining. You're the greatest. Leftover cereal in the fridge? Yeah, there might be some good soggy mini wheats in the fridge. You never know. You gotta scoop that stuff right up. Spoon it into your face hole where it belongs. Milk sog. Yeah, exactly. Milk sog. Notice we're getting people upset with my digging. Now it's just fun. Anyone who's angered by digging streams. Now it just makes me happy. Hey, that was a good torch. Look at that torch. This is your first time watching my stream? Well, they're not usually like this. Usually I actually do something, you know, like fly into walls and kill myself. Today, though, the totem popping ratio is not very high. They aren't always this exciting. Yeah, pretty much, yeah. College flashback night. I like it. Ramen and mac. What's everybody's poor food? My poor food is peanut butter and Ritz crackers. That's what I eat when I'm just like, I just want guilty calories, Ritz crackers, a spoon, and peanut butter. Just go to town. So good. So good. Maybe some for me, maybe some for the dogs. You know, that's how it goes. That's the life I live here. Live, words. Mac and cheese takes way too much effort though. You gotta like boil water and stuff and hang around. Buh. Saltines and cream cheese, that's a good one. That's a good one. Rice and chicken nuggets, that's way too fancy. Come on now. You got a protein and a rice and cooking involved? Good old Yellow Death. Sorry, I don't know what that is. Is that something Mountain Dew or what is Yellow Death? Oh, couple noodles. Gotcha. Oh, Yellow Death is mac and cheese? Yeah. With that processed cheese food powder that like comes out in clumps. So good. Microwave hot dogs. They're good, yeah. Boiling water. Yeah, I mean once you gotta boil water, you're officially cooking, so who's got time for that? Pure mayonnaise. That's nasty. I can't do mayonnaise. I think the only time I do mayonnaise is like egg salad. I like egg salad. Egg salad sandwich or something. That's about it. Otherwise, mayonnaise it just has no. It's just I feel ill when I eat mayonnaise. Like bleh. Just yeah, I don't want to go into the detail, but no, it doesn't belong anywhere. I can't do mayo. I mean, I could do mayo on sandwiches if you don't tell me, but I would never choose it. I would always choose mustard. Mayonnaise on everything? Ugh. Deviled eggs. I could do deviled eggs at the holidays or something, yeah. Miracle Whip? No, I don't even know what that. I know it's like a mayonnaise alt substitute, but I don't even really know what that tastes like. I don't think I've had it in 20 years. Mayo smells like silicone. Yeah, there you go. It just it tastes like something that isn't food. Miracle Whip is the devil. I'm pregnant. Well, listen, if you're pregnant, you got to do the pickles and ketchup, right? I mean, you got to go that route. It's just like, it's 1 a.m. and you're like, I need a scoop of Hershey's chocolate syrup and Gulden's mustard together. These are the things that happen. So I've been told. I say that specific combination because I tried that when I was a kid. I almost threw up. Legit. I remember trying mustard and Hershey syrup together, and it was my life flashed before my eyes. Just imagine those two flavors together. Yeah. Why? Because you're a kid. When you're a kid, you gotta mix everything together and see, you know. Like my youngest son is in that stage where every time we go anywhere where there's a soda fountain, he's going to have at least 4 sodas in his drink, pops, whatever you people call it, right? He's like just goes down the line and makes mystery sludge. I remember being that age. Eggs and peanut butter. Suicide, we call it. Yeah, and there you go. There's terms for it. When will the warden testing stream be? That's a good question. Probably right before I'm ready to start designing level 3. You know, but I'll be honest, I almost went into creative today and started doing some warden science because I want to know. I know the wiki says it knows about all players within 50 blocks. I want to know what it does with that information. Like, if given time, will it eventually sniff out everyone within 50 block radius, which I think it will? Or is it kind of like, and what happens if it doesn't readily have a path? Will it just run up as close as it can, or will it not even approach them? You know, these are the questions that matter, because if they can sense me in my storage room and are going to start pathing to me, then I'm going to have super warden cluster town right at the edge of level 3, right up against my storage room. So yeah, I gotta figure some of that out. And I know many of you guys don't know that already, but I'll have to figure it out myself. Future science stream, yeah, absolutely. Listen, the warden science stream has been talked about for probably 4 months now. And if you, at any point during those 4 months, if you asked me when it was going to be, I would have said within 3 weeks. This is my life. This is the scheduling of Decked Out. Try 8? No. There was no warden science stream in like October of last year. We weren't even talking about level 3 stuff then, I don't think. Have you tried Biscoff spread? No, I mean, isn't Biscoff those airplane cookies? I don't know what Biscoff spread is. I mean, those airplane cookies are pretty good, so that spread's probably pretty good. I was wondering if there could be an idea to include psychological thriller and optimal illusion elements in 3 and 4. I mean, Empress, I don't know what that means. It sounds good. You gotta tweet me or something and let me know what all that means, because warden repellent deodorant. Yeah, I'll get on that. Deli meat, pepper jack cheese, jalapenos, good. Crunchy peanut butter and pickles on a blueberry bagel. All of those things sound fantastic. I don't know that I would want deli meat and peanut butter together. I would try that though. I would try that. Oh, hoga boo. Hi. What were we saying about totems popping? Woo. They're helping. We noticed you're digging a hole. Had me up until bagel. Bagels are good. You gotta be in the mood for a bagel. Bagels are super dense though. Like, they're pretty good, but something about just biting into a bagel sometimes just like, I'm too tired. Bagels are too much of an investment of energy. Like, you burn more calories eating a bagel than the bagel itself. I mean, that's not true, of course, but bagels are just, they're a lot of effort. I like them. The only thing to really put on a bagel is cream cheese. I actually like peanut butter on bagels. I will put peanut butter on a bagel and toast it. There's very few things that I won't put peanut butter on. Just letting you know that. Peanut butter steak? Yeah, that's probably over the line. Probably over the line. Peanut butter and hot dog? Never tried it. Sign me up. Shulker up. Nope. Remember when I said one shulker would be enough? Those are good times. Those are good times. I think I have those seeds there. Sometimes you're grateful you're allergic to peanuts? What? The horror. Can't even imagine going on. Peanut butter with pickles and ketchup. Yeah, peanut butter and pickles is something that a lot of people, I've heard that mentioned a lot. I've never tried it, but it's a thing. It's not just someone being crazy. It's like an actual thing. And for those that aren't Americans, by the way, you don't understand. Our peanut butter is very different than yours. Our peanut butter, as most American foods, is loaded with sugar and is super amazing and creamy delicious. You need to try some American peanut butter. So much sugar. Yeah, I mean, it's everything. Pretty much all American food loaded with sugar. Pickles and peanut butter, one of my favorites. See, now I want to try it. Oh. Shh, we're dreaming. Kai is sleeping and he's like, oh. She's probably chasing birds in her dream or something. Who knows? Peanut butter and pastrami. Oh, that's, yeah, I love pastrami, but I never have pastrami in the house. Kai's dreaming of peanut butter and pickles. She loves peanut butter. So we gave her a bath this stream. What are we even talking about this stream? I feel like we should be talking about Minecraft. We gave her a bath this morning, and to keep her busy, Mrs. T got a. This is the level of spoiled my dog is, okay? In case you weren't aware how spoiled my dog was, this will just put it all right in perspective right here, okay? It'll set the bar. While she's taking a bath, she bought my dog, I don't know what it's called, a lick mat. It's, yeah, Lomax. I'm sure you got one in your bedroom, but it goes on the bathroom wall and you smear peanut butter on it and the dog's happy there. And bath time is now the greatest thing ever. So, you know, it works. Bath time is happy time now. Do I use, I mean, I might be taking a bath tonight myself. I'm just saying, you know? Why not? Probably would work on children as well. Probably. It might work on certain YouTubers as well. Bloop. It's the dog version of shower beer. Pretty much. Exactly the same thing. What's up, Tumbleweed? How you doing? Welcome. Sorry, this is the first stream you caught in a while because all we're doing is digging today. We should probably talk about decked out or something. I don't know. Anybody got any questions? Decked out stuff? The trap for the beginning entry hall. I want to put it somewhere. If it doesn't go in the entryway, I gotta find another place to put it. Down one of the left or right. What do you call it, Salot? But it may not fit there as well either. Oh, look at this. Oh, 2 more levels. We're gonna do it. And just to throw caution to the wind, that's right. We're doing 2 at a time. I don't know if you knew that. I can handle 2 levels at a time. Boom. Look at this. Easy. All I gotta do, point my pickaxe down there. Look at that. Do you even see the level of digging I'm bringing here? Unbelievable. How does he do it? Professional. You don't play this game for, 13 years. You'll learn a thing or two. Someday you'll be able to dig 2 levels at a time. Boom. Look at it. You're amazed. Do, 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 do. Teach us your ways, oh master digger. Yes. How do you choose the exit location? It's already chosen in the design that you will be experiencing in future videos that you may or may not view on the YouTubes. What level is your favorite? 1 or 2? Well, I mean, 2's not done or played yet, so it's hard to say. I don't know. I like them both. In terms of level design, I don't know. I feel like 1 is a little bit more themed and, you know, in the lore or whatever, or consistent. But level 2's got some really nice looking areas, of course, because, you know, the hermits helped out. And level 2 feels a little bit bigger, but it probably isn't. Actually, no, it's not bigger. It's probably smaller. Ever played Decked Out in VR? No. I never played Minecraft in VR. Polar bears or alligators? Polar bears, definitely. Love polar bears. Polar bears are my second favorite animal behind wolves. I am following a Twitter account that's like some wolf preservation account, and every night they tweet pictures of wolves, and it makes me happy. Hey, we can see the floor right now. We've made progress. Will the exit only be at level 1? Yeah, Kimmy. You gotta make it up to the surface. You gotta get past the evokers. Penguins or dolphins? Probably dolphins. Only because they're smart. Dolphins are jerks. Alright, that was quick. What would your dream boss monster for Decked Out 3 be? That's a good question. Like, it doesn't have to be anything in Minecraft. I mean, a dragon would be good. Dragon would be great. A Cyclops, yeah. No, I would love to. When I was doing What If, I always had the idea of doing a dragon, a good dragon, on my list. The animations would have taken so long, but it would have been worth it. Like the Cyclops was kind of the mod that was just like, let's have fun building a really cool model and make some really good animations, at least in my opinion. And just call it a day. And I'd like to do that for like a dragon or something. I think that'd be fun. Although I'm sure there's mods out there that actually have good dragons that I haven't seen, but all the ones I've seen look kind of budget, honestly. What type of dragon in terms of D&D? I assume referring to like color and fire, acid, cold kind of thing. I mean, a white dragon would go well in Decked Out too, because it's frost themed. That would be pretty cool. But if level 4 is fire based, which I'm leaning toward, then that would make no sense. But who else? It's all for another day, another time. My stones are backing up. I need more shulkers, and I can't reach those. I don't even know how to get out of here now, by the way. Like, where did I come in? Did I come in here? Sure did. This is the dragon room, right? Oh yeah, we're building a dragon encounter. Yeah. Any thought to having a secret hidden path to a door that lets you exit on a lower level? Nope. No, because it's too powerful, Sis. If they discovered it, it breaks the game. Like now they can just ignore Clank and stuff like that, and it's not fun. You have to be careful with secrets that you add to the game, because even if they're hard to find, someone will find it, and when they do, it gives them a massive advantage. So you can't be too kind with the benefits you give out with secrets. Oh, I'm in my storage room. I don't know why I'm getting shots. Just empty these here. Doink. Doink, doink. Stupid blocks that no one needs. Go there. The exit door of death. You open the door. TNT minecarts there waiting for you. Yeah, sounds great. Do your kids watch your episodes? No. Which is probably a good thing. I do not cater to kids. Let's take some more of these. Did you queue on the floor? All over it. I sure did. I know there's a quicker way to get into this exit. I always come up here, which is like the stupid way to go. Need to go find out. Like I come in here, I come through here. One of these days is gonna be a Ravager sitting there. How do I? This is where I want to go. Okay, I can do that. There's definitely probably no secret cow level. Yeah, Bert, that sums it up well. Oh, hi. Dream time is over. Nice, Genesis. Oh, hi, friends. I can turn this off now, I think. Bloop. Mop farm. I know, right? All right. No skellies. We can be brave. Come on. Go dig. There you go. Nope. Nope. Dig. Dig. There you go. Dig. 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 Thank you. Oh, more? More. Oh, more friends. Where did you guys even come from? I'm a PvP master. Behold my fury. The zombie's gonna tell stories about our encounter. Nothing's worse than like getting comments in like limited life and stuff. It's always, you know, the same old internet happy fun time people like, oh, this is so painful to watch. I can't believe you didn't water bucket triple flip with the inverted axe crit. And I'm like, dude, do you think I'm here in this series because of my PvP skills? Do you think I'm here because I care at all about PvP or combat in this game at all? You could take combat out of this game completely and I would not care the slightest bit. So frustrating. Have I seen Vault Hunters? Not more than a few seconds of it. Generated dungeons, loot, repeat, I think. People actually do that? I mean, yeah. Tango washed, 100%, yeah. I could probably beat Etho, I mean. Guy's such a scrub. The whole Etho washed up story thing, whatever, is just hilarious to me. Fake cow level card in the Hall of Cards might be hilarious. What if it's not fake? It's dark in here. Oh, we're almost done. This does not look like the right size at all, but we're gonna say it is. after the stream, I'm actually gonna go like look at my plans and everything and realize that I just wasted my time. That's usually what happens after these, because I wasn't paying attention to stream and I did it backwards or something. Yeah. Probably gonna happen. It doesn't look deep enough. I don't know. It is wider than it is deep, but it doesn't matter. Whatever. It's digging. If I need to, I can just do more. Did Impulse dig out the wrong chunk? That's totally something I would do. Etho is the bestest of all. True story. Etho's amazing. It's impossible to not like Etho. Impossible. You tell me you don't like Etho, then I will tell you who the jerk is. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. What time is it? 2:30. Okay, we will finish this up and then we're gonna go look at the entry hall and actually do non-digging stuff. Maybe we'll break another block or two. We'll see. If this is a slime chunk, that's gonna suck. I didn't even think about that. You win the game, you drop down the hole, and then a slime kills you? Oh no. I might have to slab the bottom of the floor. I'm glad you said that, actually. Isn't there a way in one of these stupid mods I have? Renders slime chunks real true? Is that slime chunks? That didn't work. Slime chunks. Toggle the spawn chunks overlay render. Toggle the slime chunk overlay render. Toggle the spawn. Oh, spawn chunk. Spawn slime words. Slime chunk. Does anyone know how to turn on slime chunks?
Alright.
It needs the seed. Oh. I don't know. Okay. Oh well. Look, everybody, we're almost done. Little Miss Eve, thank you so much for the brand new sub. I cannot imagine what made you just decide to sub. And I question your judgment, quite honestly. But thank you. Dude, gives up so quickly. I need the seed. I'm not going to go type the seed and stuff now. I ain't got time for that. Okay. A hole is dug. Look. Behold, the digificating is complete. Or that awkward moment you're just like meh. Okay, this is great. Everything's great. Why are my shulkers way up in the air? That was bloop, 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 bloop. Going back to Silky Tech. She was dreaming about chasing birds. It was very cute. Her legs were twitching and she was like, "Rrr, rrr, rrr, rrr." Okay. How do I get out of here? Oh, almost fell in the happy hole of supreme victory. Okay, let's I don't know what I even need to take out there. We'll just grab some stuff. This is probably more of a talky planny than it is an actual solving. Barrels. Barrels. I know there's barrels here. Hey, the barrels appear in front of me. Look at that. Boom. Barrel up. Okay, we'll take 2 barrels and I need a I'm dead button. And what else? The hole is Doug. Doug is his name. Probably let's go with a lamp. Well, we got our ender chest. All right, to the surface thing. Not in there. Over here. Oh, for the fall? Oh, I suppose we could work on that. Yeah, and get the skulk in there. I should do that. Anyway, we're doing this. We're doing this. Because it's going to be fun to read 7,000 people with different ideas here. And that makes me happy. All right. All right, so starting with this wall here, which will be decorated and looking a lot better eventually. The whole experience here, right? Room number 1, which is really what's in question here. I've currently got this barrel here. Shulker deck will be in this barrel and this over. I need another one. You know, maybe it's like boopers or something. That goes like boop. I don't know, right? I'll make that look better, but that's where your new acquisitions are going to go. That's going to be any cards you just purchased, any crowns that you took out of the dungeon, possibly other things that might lead to points, things like that. Why not just use the same barrel? Because I want to... Oh, I guess your shulker's going to be there. You're right. I was going to say, I don't want to mix in your new things in with your deck, but yeah, you're right. They're already separated because of the shulker. See, this is why chat's here. This is why chat's here. And that does make it a little bit easier because now I can make it where that door can't open if there's something in this chest. So inside here, I'll change this sign to say something different. But it'll have your shulker deck, your crowns, any new cards that you want. Default currency is crowns. Coins are sub crowns. Many coins can be converted into a crown. We're here to tell you how your game works. Someone's got to. Someone's got to. I'm pretty sure Decked Out would never be made if it wasn't for you guys, or it would have been a complete train wreck. Here's your bits. I like it, Uncle Wave. Yeah, to the point. Here beeth your bits. We got to put it into, you know, Decked Out speech. Your bits beeth here. So in D&D sense, coins are copper and crowns are gold. Yeah, that's a good way of putting it. Like, it won't be 100-to-1 ratio, but yeah. Welcome to Decked Out. Pick up your crap before you leave. Yeah. The bit barrel. Something like that. Okay, that's good. See? So now what we need, though, is... And this is the one I don't want to bring up because I know people are going to say, why can't you just put a skulk sensor and detect when they die and all that? I need a button that says, I just died and Decked Out. Please end the game and give me back my stuff. Right? That's not where it'll go, but something like that. That's the process, I think. I know, Doc, right? Yeah. Because unfortunately, there really is no way to automatically know that someone just died in Decked Out as opposed to someone who slept in the bed and forgot to re-sleep. And I'm not getting into like triple bed action or something, or pre-bedding when post-bedding. There's none of that, right? That's too complicated. So I think it's gonna be if the game is on. That's a pain. I don't have a game on signal all the way up here, but realistically, I think that door can't open if the game is on, or I don't know. I gotta figure out the cases. It's gonna be a lot. Or I just let them leave and then cry to me that they left their deck behind and didn't pick up their cards, and I gotta go figure out whose is whose. Won't leftover Vexes be an issue? No, they despawn after about 60 seconds. Take a signal from where the shulker box goes in. Just take it from the line that tells the game to turn on. I mean, yeah, that's just 100 blocks away is the problem. It's like way down there. So I'd have to run redstone all the way up here. Oh, from this one here, you mean? I could... I mean... I could say, I mean, it's a little bit more assumption. There's a better word here, but like, yes, I could say, okay, you press this so the game, so every time that button is pressed, then this button doesn't work until something is taken out of that chest. I think that kind of works. There's some desync issues. What if someone logs out and, you know, blah, 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 or something? But that might work. And I don't have to run wire up and down. That's actually a good idea. Let me write that down. Fine. Entry area. Okay. Exit door can't open until something. So when I say something is taken out of the barrel, it means something has to be put into the barrel and then something. So it has to go to a positive signal and then back. So it'll be on the falling edge of that comparator that'll open the door or allow the door to be opened. And exit door can't open until something is removed from the bit chest. I like that. Can you not detect if someone is in the room and the game was on to signal it was a death specifically? Well, if it's rare, of course. I mean, but it doesn't solve the problem. People will absolutely forget to sleep in the bed. Guaranteed. People are going to forget to sleep in the bed and people are going to forget to take off their armor. They are inevitable. I could take extreme measures to try to force them or to kill them to enter the game or something, but that part to me is not worth it. It's going to happen a couple times. And they're definitely going to not sleep in another bed. They're going to go back to their base and work on their base or whatever their video is and still be bound to this bed and come back here. And I need to let them out. Oh, see, there's already a problem with the flaw. Because if I do the thing that says everything's got a flaw, everything. If I do the thing that says this door can't open until you take something out of here, if someone spawns back in here while someone's playing decked out, then they're stuck and they can't get out of here and they're going to break the door down and stuff like that. So yeah, every time this topic comes up, it's always a pain, a huge pain. And like, I've heard every suggestion and 99% of the time, I'm not saying there's not a solution. I'm just very skeptical because I've read so many of them in the comments to my videos and stuff. And everyone I'm like, no, you're not thinking about this. You're not thinking about that. What about this case over here? Blah, 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 you know, so it's a frustrating situation. You only need the door to be locked if something's in the barrel. That's not true, Mosul. No, because they die. There's nothing in the barrel. They haven't picked up their deck of cards, which hasn't come back yet. They could just walk out and leave and forget their deck there. If I'm understanding it correctly. Break in case of emergency. Yeah. I mean, that's the other thing too, is they die. They're not going to be able to break this iron door because they won't have a pick. I mean, they'll have access to their ender chest, but Thornos, people being amazing. I don't even know where I left off here. Gah, where did I leave off? Lucky Owl, thank you for the gift sub. Aaron, do you remember the aha moment of coming up with the idea of decked out? 1 second, Aaron. I don't know. Thank you for all those biddies. Holy cow, that's 3,500 biddies together. Thank you so much, Aaron. Thank you, everybody, for the subs. Little Miss Eve, thank you for the 10 gift subs. And Emma Quiz, I'm gonna butcher that name forever. Amiquez, thank you for the piece of pie. Make it impossible to sleep by having the bed have one open place to put the player that's inside the game. Make it impossible to sleep by having the bed have one open place to put the player that's inside the game. I don't know what that means. What is an open place? A place to respawn, you mean? Whatever we do, a player who's in the game is going to die in the exact same way that a player who's not in the game. There's no way to distinguish them. Sleep in the bed, but when you get out, it poops you through the wall. Yeah, I mean that's you're talking about how to force them to sleep in the bed. That's got a flaw too. That's what's been suggested many times. The flaw there is, what if it's not nighttime? You can't go in the bed. Anyway, we're not talking about this because it's just going to devolve into everyone having the solution, and yeah. What was I going to do? I thought there was something else I was going to do. Oh, let me go check my skulk levels. See what we can do with the walls there. Unload some of this garbage. How did Etho do his herding hermit system? I don't remember what that is. I'm interested in hearing what it is, but I don't remember what that is. All right, Skulk. Skulk, Skulk, Skulk. Where is Skulk? And how much of it do I have? Skulk. Plenty. I definitely don't need that much. Let us go disperse. Oh, Etho killed the player. I could arguably do something with the key, I suppose, where like you have to put it, which we still haven't solved that. It will require a key to get into the game, and maybe I don't let the key leave the game. This isn't a solution, it's just maybe another angle to know that the game is on, right? If there's a key in the box or in the security box below ground, I know the game is active, and only when the game ends do I drop that key out. Like only when they pick up their... That's a good idea. The door can't open. It's probably a flaw, I'm forgetting again, but anyway, there might be something there to do with the key, because that's kind of like a toggle. You can't play the game until the original key is gone or something like that. Can the return barrel not be a trap chest? Sure, it could. It doesn't help me with anything. I mean, a comparator helps us as well. Is there a reason why a pressure plate can't just open the door from the inside? No, there's no reason. Bear to acknowledge, it's just that it allows the player to forget to pick up their things. You know? They'll leave without picking up their deck. And then the next person comes in, and then there's like two things merged together, and now there might be two sets of items in the bitch chest, and then we gotta figure out whose is whose and stuff, so it's just trying to prevent it. This would be better to dig out and then place the blocks. Can you just make a music disc reminding the hermits to sleep? I could. Yeah, I can make one that reminds them to sleep, and one that reminds them to take off their armor, and one that reminds them to pick up their stuff. It'd be super annoying for 99% of the run-throughs, but it's doable. It would get super annoying, yeah. Can you pin a note? Yes, I could. I have to make it forgetful proof. Absolutely, yeah. And that's not a slight to the hermits. It's just people are forgetful, especially when they're trying to record or something, or react to the previous game or something. It's very simple to forget some of the basic things, like taking your armor off and picking up your cards or whatever. You know, that stuff, that's normal. That's just human nature. How did you solve it in Deck.1? I didn't solve the armor or the bed thing. I think anyone could leave the game. I didn't guarantee that you had to pick up your deck of cards. I think you just allowed anyone to leave. I remember correctly. And that might be what I decided to do as well, too. Make the hermits run drills, yeah. Eat, sleep, and take off your pants. That's pretty much it, yeah. Skulk is great here. Well, if you're still here, thank you for that. I appreciate that. It totally fits the thing. I don't know why I didn't think of it. I remember Cross was once so excited that he survived a run and forgot to turn off the game. Yeah, like, it's funny. Like, you guys remember more about Decked Out 1 than I do. I don't remember how the game officially turned off. I think it was just leaving through the door turned the game off, didn't it? Oh, the button to get your cards back. Okay, that returned your deck from the system, yeah. Mind if I use your gold farm? Of course not. Due southwest 00 comma. Yeah, the roof should be some torches to follow. Oh wait, due southeast. Correction. Chords are in the list. I don't know how that works. Oh, chords. Chords. Place. Chords place. I don't know how this works. List places. Ah. That's not gonna work. 1350 1500 in the nether, I believe. Take whatever gold is there already, of course, if you need. Letters are hard, absolutely. Just making I'm not supposed to be here button from the door to override the door, people to forget to respawn. Yeah, I mean, that's two different buttons to leave. You know, would they, one that works, one that doesn't? I guess it feels like people just wouldn't use the one of them or something. What's this tunnel for? This is going to be the entrance to the underground happy fun time post-game shopping experience, card buying, artifact hand-in extravaganza. Something. Next video is basically two parts. Next Hermitcraft video for me is basically two parts. It's a montage of Zed doing all the running through Decked Out, which is hilarious, and hopefully building the shop, which I'll probably start working on tonight if I don't take a break and enjoy life, which I may do. We'll see. just a Ritz and cream cheese kind of night noises. Oh, did I forget one there? What have I done? We will fix the rest down there. I can't be trusted with scope placement. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, 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 boop. How long are you streaming? Not much longer. This is the weird part now. What can I be trusted with? Fumbling my words. Occasionally trolling viewers. And messing up redstone on camera. Those I can be trusted with. Mad, thank you. With a piece of pie, prevent the game from being entered started if there is still bits from another player in the barrel, and maybe consider a long timer limit after which the game shuts off on its own if someone forgot. Also see last message considering artifacts. About the commemorative artifacts, the machine which converts them into frost embers. Could just put the original into the player's victory barrel. No way. Yeah, I know. I thought about that. It's just, you know, the temptation to bring them back into the game is the only downside. Yeah, I mean, these artifacts are very much desired while you're in the game. And if you have one outside the game, I mean, not accusing anyone of cheating, but, you know, I'd just rather not give the temptation to them. But, oh, did you say you were saying give them the actual one? Yeah, I would probably just give them the commemorative one if that makes sense, just so that we know it wouldn't work. But yeah, sure, noises. I look forward to it. And then based on your thing up here, hold on, Mad. Boom, 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 boom. Prevent the game from being entered started if there are no bits from another player in the barrel. Right, that would be the key I'm talking about in this case. So the door is locked. You can't start the dungeon if there's still a key in there, and I wouldn't remove the key from it. And we're not talking about the barrel they put it in. I would immediately have it fall into a sub barrel that's hidden. But if there's a key in there, you can't start the game. I wouldn't remove that key until their deck of cards is returned. I think that works. But probably not, because I'm not thinking about it right now. You can't sub-barrel a double barrel. Doc, I don't even know. That's just a phrase that Impinskiz use, and I don't even know what it means, but it's funny. Every time I say it, I'm like, I have no idea what this actually means. It's from Elf. You can't triple stamp a double stamp is from Elf. I don't remember that from Elf. It's from Dumb and Dumber. Oh. Look at this. Look at this. It's all right, Doc. We've all got our flaws. Oh, you were talking about the movie. Oh, sorry. Excellent. Look at that. Test it. Whoop. We gotta get the snow down here. All right, yeah, let's get the snow and the carpet in here. It's dark. Now it's really dark. I feel like it needs a little bit of something so that it's not so consistent going all the way down. But I don't want to do like the spiral pattern thing or anything like that. Missing blocks? Or is it just the ones I just did? Other than that, I think we got them all, right? Yeah. Lichen? Maybe? Kill the Blackstone? Salt lantern behind glass. Spiral lichen. When you said spiral lichen, that just sounds like some kind of Street Fighter attack. Spiral lichen. Hadouken. Fibonacci lichen. Meta engineer, I appreciate you. What was I doing here? Okay. We got to get the carpet here. I don't know that this is all going to be lichen too, because now it's really starting to feel just lazy. It's one thing when you're free falling past it, but it's another, like now I feel like I need to start to, although this is going to open up pretty quick here. This is all going to be dug out too. Holdukin. That's pretty funny. Okay. It's not lazy, it's trippy. Bloop. Some light though. Yeah, you guys are saying lichen? All right, let's get powdered snow, black carpet, lichen, and a bunch of scaffolding. That's my shopping list. Don't let me forget it. Am I dead? Have I died yet? No. I already forgot my shopping list, so please fill me in once I forget it. Oh, I hate all this junk. Just go away. No one cares about any of this stuff. That. Okay. Lichen. Can never find my lichen. Lichen. Scaffolding. Do I have a, come on, give me, do I have a whole stack of there we go, whole stack. Okay. Scaffolding. Powdered snow. 1, 2, and black carpet. 2. Maybe we'll make the whole floor, the tunnel there in black carpet. That's just a thought. That's just a thought. Oh, it makes me happy. Oh, I thought that was, never mind. 4 eggs. Pancakes. Did I get it all? I think I got it all. Quart of milk. Sure. Something tells me I should probably make this block be powdered snow as well too, because someone's gonna be holding that way and hit that block and their face is gonna melt and they're gonna be like, but I won that out. Sorry, you did. All right, so we need another powdered snow block. Scaffolding before carpet. Yeah, are we trying? Okay, fine. Are we patterning this or what? Yeah, I don't know. This is the drop at the exit. Yeah, Ramble, it is. Like, are we doing some kind of like, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like it. Sure, we'll go at feet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lichen. Random. Yeah, this feels garbage already. I see. That's just it. Bleh. Bleh. I don't like any of it. Can they die from lichen? No, lichen doesn't have a hitbox. Or spiral. Yeah, no, I don't like it. No, sir, don't like it one bit. So that's out. So maybe something behind glass. Or nothing. Or nothing, because it just doesn't matter. Yeah. I think that's where we're at, kids. It doesn't matter, and this is not worth me putting time into, because they're just going to free fall down here. Bloop. MVP. All right, we do need more powdered snow. Lights into the carpets. Yeah. Although I think I don't know. It doesn't matter because I don't even know that the carpet's going to continue. Is carpet, by the way, the only block? Like, not that I want to use moss, but would moss work? Or obviously snow layers don't work, right? In terms of on top of Powdered snow. Mossy carpet works. Pressure plates work. Ugh. That sound is just so thud. Okay. Brian 1933, thank you for the biddies. I appreciate you. Thank you. Okay, let's talk about the flow here. Let's talk about the flow and then we're gonna wrap it up. So you drop down here. Boop. I just won deck dad. I'm super happy, triumphant. Okay, there's gonna be a pre-room. And we're not digging out the pre-room because my digging time is over here, but there'll be a pre-room here that's ish big, right? And it'll be wider and all that stuff. And then there's gonna be a fancy door right here. I'm thinking maybe another door like the entrance. Maybe. I think we might duplicate the fancy amazing door here, but this one's actually gonna prevent you from entering. I gotta do like walls inside the door, like actual wall blocks inside the door and stuff like that. But I think it'd be cool. I don't want this to be boring. I want this to really be part of the experience, if that makes sense. That's kind of a cheesy thing to say, but like you just won, you're just amped up, you got a lot of emotions running right now. I want this to be polished. So you enter in here. I want like the lighting to be like the only light in this room is going to be the light coming out of the chest where you place your artifact, I think, right? And everything, the rest of the room is dark, spawn proof and stuff. Maybe even it's big enough where it just darkens out. Just your eye is focused on this chest. I wish there was a fancy chest or something like that to put your artifact in. I don't know what that's going to be. I wish there was something, but it's probably just going to be a barrel. And then when you do put it in, put your artifact in and it'll immediately get, pulled through and sorted out to make sure it is an artifact. If it is an artifact, then the doors will open slow like the other ones, right? And there will also be some kind of audio. I'm not sure. I think a voiceover is a bit cringe at this point. Something that congratulates you though, maybe, I don't know, like you have now, right? You're in, right? Boom. And it some kind of victory thing. I don't want a fanfare. I don't want like that. That totally feels off too. It's got to be something. Just we'll see. I don't know. But then you walk through, and this room will be the shop, and it's probably going to be like 20 by 20 spots on each side, where it's going to be all ice themed and frozen and everything like that. And beef singing, Jackson 5, yeah. Slow claps, well done. Yeah. Someone's sighing. Yeah, the dungeon is disappointed. You defeated me. That's a nice hole. Thank you, Elaroni. It worked long and hard on this hole. I appreciate you acknowledging it. Elaroni, there was a time I was digging 2 layers at a time. That's how we do it here. Yeah, it was pretty amazing. It was pretty amazing. But yeah, so there's gonna be like 2 rows, 2 sides. The room will have 2 sides. 20 on this side, 20 on this side. It's gonna be frost theme, and the armor stands are gonna be holding the cards, but the armor stands are all gonna be concealed in powdered snow. And when a card is available, when I randomly, it's a 2D room, yeah. You have to squish a character down to 2 dimensionals to fit in here. When a card is selected to be available for this run to be purchased, the armor stand will pop up a block, and then the card will be basically visible there. There'll be a place to buy for it and everything. It's gonna be cool. It's gonna be cool. We'll see. The exit out will be like, if this is the room, there's gonna be, when you're done, like over here somewhere will be the exit into happy fun time eternal happiness down there. That's how you get out of the dungeon. Over here, if you somehow left the dungeon and didn't have your artifact, there will be a path of shame and cowardice and extreme lack of bravery and all those things. You'll be mocked endlessly. Yeah, you come in this way, and it's basically just going to allow you to access the same hole, but this will be the path of mockery, whatever that means. There'll at least be a sign telling you of how embarrassed you should feel, and you should probably stop playing this game. Yeah. We got to think of some way of mocking them. Only if they go down that, though. It's going to be good. And then let's see. So yeah, you buy your cards. In the back of the room is what I'm thinking is there's a big prominent secondary door that leads to the forge. The forge is where you craft legendary cards. I was debating whether the forge should be in the dungeon or not. And I decided not, because I think having it here really raises up that anticipation, and even new players are immediately going to come in here and see that door and want to get past it and see what's behind it. That's a big check mark for decked out completion. Is just, I want to see what's behind that door. They're not going to be able to open it. I don't know what it's going to be. Probably what I'm thinking is to craft a legendary card, you have to get all the ingredients for that card, and probably to open that door costs something like 40 or 50 embers just to open the door. So you're gonna have to have a successful run and acquire all of the ingredients and then open the door. And then back there will be something, I don't know, I'm gonna try and make a good looking room there, or get someone to build a good looking forge for me there. And I want that to be a really cool process. Is it a one-time open per run? I think, but I'm not sure what you mean by one time. I mean, anyone who comes in, it's per run, you open the door and then it stays open. Noises, I was actually not, it wasn't Ironforge, it was Erebor. I was a little bit inspired by. If you guys remember, like in Lord of the Rings, some of the inside Erebor Hobbit movies, which was the second one where they fought Smog, or the I think it was the second one. I should know. Yeah, I remember those massive forges they had where the lava was dripping down the sides and stuff like that. Nerd. Well, welcome to the channel. You're here. The lava was flowing down the sides and stuff. Like I don't want just a blacksmith's room. I want some kind of legendary forge that's just next level stuff. Something like that I think would be cool. What the card crafting process is, I don't know. It'd be great if you were somehow to throw them into things nearby the forge and then do something, and then the lava would pour down, and it was like something like that would be great. Something like that would be really cool, like a process, and then music playing, and like you could hear the forges kicking in, you know, something like that would be really fun, I think. Prelude went good. It went good. Not gonna go into the details. It went good. I think B-dubs would be great to build the forge. Yeah, I might ask him again. He's offered to do more. Yeah, no, I'd love to. I've actually also seen pictures online and stuff. I mean, I just if you Google like Minecraft Erebor Forge, there's some ones that show up that I'm like, that's pretty close to what I want. So we may do that or something like that. The other thing I've been thinking about pinging a hermit for is, wait for it. Please hold while I fly. There's no way to get out the front. The other thing I've been thinking of paying a hermit for is I want that to be a little bit better than that. I want somewhere right here, I want a big evil looking fortress that matches that build style and is right here. Something on the order of like 20 blocks tall. I could do it. It would take me time, but getting someone to do me, but it's gotta look like it matches that, you know? It's gotta be like chunks aren't loading correctly. I love it. Right? It's gotta have some spiky, jaggy things. It's gotta be the same palette and stuff. So I might ask Scar, but I think because this is the entrance, right? This is the players are gonna arrive to Decked Out here, right? This is how they're gonna. People forget that. That's why this portal's here and stuff. And I intentionally did this so that they could walk up to the castle and everything like that. So something, and I'm like I see a gatehouse or something. It could be a whole thing. It could be a whole building maybe. But I'd be okay with just a big freestanding portal too. Like I'd be lying if I didn't say I wasn't, World of Warcraft, the Dark Portal, right? Something of that type of presence would be fantastic here, I think. But I think that's a great one for me to, invite another hermit to do. Nerd. Outsource, yeah, that's the complex word I was looking for. Yeah, no one will be walking up to Decked Out. Well, they're gonna get here through the portal. They're gonna then fly up there, of course, but no one's gonna walk here. Of course not. Yeah, I'm leaning toward inviting someone who I haven't, of course, someone who hasn't helped out yet. B-Dubs and Pearl have already helped out a ton. So maybe Scar. We'll see. Scar's time is so limited though, and he's so busy, and I may do B-Dubs again. We'll see, only because he really kind of said, hey, just let me know. Like if he didn't want to do anything else, he wouldn't have said anything else, and his work was definitely done, but he even hit me up again and said, let me know if you got something else. So we'll see. Or I'll just do it myself. But time. Anyway, let us wrap up today. I love this place. Oh, let's pick a spot for us to log out. We will log out inside the little cubby hole here. Boop. I choose this. All right. Oh, I gotta take pants off. I'm on. There we go. Okay, good. All right. We're done. Super amazing Diggy stream. Saved me time. Now I can start actually working on the episode. So there it is. Thanks guys. I appreciate you hanging out today for the chattiness. The support was bonkers as usual. Brian, again, thank you for the biddies. Appreciate it. Backlot, thank you for 11 months. Have yourself a great weekend, guys. Have yourself a fantastic weekend. Enjoy it. I know I'm going to. Yeah, let's raid. Hold on. Don't go anywhere, I said. Let's raid. Thank you, Genesis. We made it through the stream. We will raid Zombie Cleo. I'm gonna go over and say hi. She's playing something with plastic ducks. It sounds great. I think. Goodbye.